Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey.
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
And staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Dom Pellegrini, ready for a terrific Thursday night here in the break room. Should be so much fun. We have the all-decade mixer, pretty new series. Only a couple headliners gone. Legends in that series. Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson, Julio Jones, Michael Irvin, Randy Moss, Bruce Smith. I can go on and on and on. Those are just some of the names in that series. We have pretty fresh jerseys, pretty fresh minis. We have a hockey series that has a 7-7 chance at a headliner. That's not bad, last I checked. We have a lot of great stuff in the break room. That Super Bowl mixer, 8-13 chance at a headliner. Every player of that series, a Super Bowl winner. I cannot wait to get started, Dom. How are you doing on this awesome Thursday night?
I'm doing good. Happy Thursday to you and everyone else out there watching us. We got some hockey in the room. How cool is that? Also, the all-decade team and the Super Bowl mixer, which will start off the show doing a break in that single with all Super Bowl winners in that series. So, starting the show off on a good note. Let's continue the fun.
If I'm looking at that break page right now, and I'm looking at the ratios and how early we are in the series, there's 15 headliners and 25 boxes in the all-decade mixer. That's where I'm headed, Dom. That series is sick.
I missed my opportunity. On a good note, I should have said that when Brett Hall was in the room.
Yeah.
Signing the St. Louis Blues jersey because it's like the blues note.
Yeah.
Like, that's on a good note.
Oh.
He would have been impressed.
Uh-huh. I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
You're like, this guy's cool.
We do have the Super Bowl series. I'm always impressed by Dom's lack of coolness personally. Super Bowl single number 4. Go ahead and drop me a box number. We got Xavier Purcell, John Nervais, Todd Holmstrom, Joshua Bateman, Batman, Shea Owens, and Joshua Schleenbaker. Let me know, guys, on a box number if you are in that Super Bowl break. We have Thursday night football tonight. I'm going to predict the final score to be 10-7. That's the primetime score of late. Patriots 10, Jets. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going 27.
No,
I'm going 27-13.
10-7.
So,
I know what you're doing there.
You get a score prediction. You get $30 in store credit. How about this? Score prediction, and you're in the breaks. You get the exact score right. $50 in store credit. A little bit of bonus money for the participants in the breaks.
Closer game to the Eagles and for the Packers and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's true.
That is a little true.
Yeah, it was that 10-7 on Monday Night Football. That was a good game. I enjoyed that game.
We got an elite defense.
Yeah.
That's my takeaway.
What can you say?
We have an elite defense.
What can you say? So no box number for the Super Bowl. We got a score coming in. First of many, I'm guessing, tonight. And we're going to the wheel out of 30 here, guys. Spinning that wheel for the Super Bowl mixer. Got a Super Bowl MVP, Terrell Davis, in here. Super Bowl champion ×3, Troy Aikman still out there. A lot of goodies. Yeah, that's right. Defense and inside zone run.
Yeah, the 4th and 1 inside zone run that we ran 100 times this year.
There you go. 29 for the Super Bowl break, which we do have 29, Dom. 29, the LeGarrette Blount number. A guy that, of course, he might be in this series as a filler, Dom. He just might be in the series as a filler.
2-time champ, right? Eagles and Pats?
That's right. Actually, I think he's a 3-time champ, to be exact.
2 with the Pats?
I think he's won 2 with the Pats, LeGarrette Blount. 28-10 Patriots over the Jets and Green Bay just for Dom. There we go, Westy. Yeah, Watson was playing defensive back. Christian Watson, the speedster for the Packers. We'll go dice roll. Actually, we have not done the dice roll nor the chase wheel spin, right? I don't think we have.
Not yet, I don't think
So dice roll, let's go with 7. 7 on the dice roll, the John Elway number. Teammates with Terrell Davis, who could be coming out of this next box. Let's see, we got all decade, diamonds, jerseys, minis, and Super Bowl. Let's see what we're chasing for the 6 p.m. hour here today.
I think we see a blowout tonight. Patriots 28, Jets 7.
Okay, you really are going blowout.
Yeah.
See, I did pick the Pats to cover still, 12.5.
There you go.
27-13. Minis are the chase tonight. Minis are the chase. Johnny going with 31-13 Patriots. All right. So chase item of the show will be the minis. All right, first break is the Super Bowl. Keep the randomizer up. Get you guys thrown in for your spots. Good luck, ladies and gents. Let's have some fun here. 7 clicks on the way on an awesome Thursday night. 5, 6, and 7. We got Joshua Schleen-Baker in the NFC North. Right below is Shea Owens in the NFC South. It is John Nervase in the NFC East. Todd Holmes from NFC West. Joshua Bateman, AFC North. Todd Holmes from AFC South. Joshua Schleen-Baker, AFC East. And Xavier Purcell in the AFC West. We got a guaranteed Super Bowl winner coming up. No Super Bowl winning scrubs in this break room, that's for sure. They're always good. We don't get the backup quarterbacks. Like, there's no Chase Daniel Super Bowl winner with the Saints in the series, for example.
Some backup quarterbacks don't want to be a too bad hit, like Nick Foles.
Nick Foles was decent.
Who's the one in the Giants? Jeff Hofstadler?
Yeah, well, Nick Foles was the starter during the Super Bowl.
That's right, yeah.
And the Super Bowl MVP.
Well, yeah, talking about the backups who had a step in, not, you don't want Matt Flynn.
How about an 11-time Pro Bowler to kickstart things? Owens in the house. There we go, Shea. Very, very nice. On the Derek Brooks. Salute to service. Mini helmets. Shout out to Shea on the scoreboard here.
Nice hit, Shea. The new salute to service. Very nice. Arguably the greatest Buccaneer of all time. Derek Brooks.
He's my number 2 personally, but it's like 1 and 1A. I'm a Warren Sapp guy, but they're like right there next to each other for me. It's like 1 and 1A.
And I would say, though, he is Mr. Buccaneer because
Warren Sapp played with the Raiders.
Yeah, and he played him his entire career, and Mr. Florida because Florida State
He
as
did
well.
make more Pro Bowls than Warren Sapp.
Yeah.
So maybe you could get me that he was the more long-term, consistent Buck.
Yeah.
I think Warren Sapp is the most
That's fair.
dominant Buck personally, but again, can't go wrong with either. They're both beasts. So more scores coming in. Pats 31, Jets 10. There we go. Nice job, Shea. Andy Derek Brooks has a beautiful autograph. If you can't catch it, a smiley face there, Dom. Very, very nice on the Derek Brooks. All right. Got that written up for Shea, and we will keep the party rolling on a Thursday night in the break room. I know the next Super Bowl double is close as well.
Yeah, 2 spots.
So that is coming up. The all-decade single is 4 to go. The hockey double is 5 to go. The jersey break is 4 to go. The diamond is 5 to go. The mini is 5 to go. So we are kind of moving across the break page here moving and grooving on a terrific Thursday night in the break room. All right, let's do a rundown. Top to bottom rundown here in the UA Live break room. If you missed the show earlier today, we had Brett Hull as a guest. He opened up a couple hockey boxes. I will try to do the best I can to match that effort. I highly doubt I will succeed, but there is some great hockey stuff in this series. I love that Marc-Andre Fleury. That's actually not a Penguin mask. It's a Minnesota Wild mask, but I remember Marc-Andre Fleury on the Penguins, Stanley Cup champion goaltender still out there. Speaking of goaltenders, we got Connor Hellebuyck. By the way, those hockey masks, oh my God. Like, I mean, I'm a bigger football, basketball fan, baseball fan than hockey, but all the hockey stuff, the masks and the jerseys, like look-wise, as good as it gets. We got Brett Hull, who was in studio earlier. Very, very nice. But Brett Hull, one of the greatest hockey players of all time, top 10 of all time on that beautiful Blues helmet. Helmet.
I thought it was C-H-I.
Yeah, helmet.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Shy.
Yeah, right.
We got Shane Doan as well on the hockey helmet. Peter Forsberg of the Avalanche. He was one of my favorite players growing up as a kid. Him going against Mike Modano and the Stars. All those Red Wings players against Forsberg. Patrick Marleau. Beautiful, beautiful jersey right there. That teal color is clean.
It's my favorite item.
Licensed Adidas jersey. Then Ryan Getzlaff as well on that awesome jersey. A lot of great stuff in that face-off hockey mixer. That's actually 7 boxes, 7 headliners left in that series.
Damn, great price point, too.
Yeah, not bad. $40 a spot on the single, 80 in the double. Best series in the room is always subjective. But for me right now, personally, it's got to be this one. The all-decade mixer. You guys will see in the listing, every single player in this series is a player who's earned an all-decade honor. So got to be one of the best players in a 10-year span. That's pretty impressive, if you ask me. We got a Bruce Smith authentic, NFL's all-time sack leader, 200 career sacks. We got Randy Moss on that Winter Warrior, second all-time in receiving touchdowns. In my opinion, the greatest Viking of all time. Michael Irvin on a speed flex, the greatest Cowboys receiver ever, number 88. As great as he was, I think he would have been even better because the Dallas Cowboys were a running team. Imagine if they were airing the ball out all day to Michael Irvin.
The playmaker.
That would have been literally unfair for opposing cornerbacks. We got Julio Jones on that awesome custom speed flex. What do we call this? The plat. Looks like a paint on that Julio Jones. Beautiful speed flex. The greatest Falcon of all time for me, Julio Jones. Adrian Peterson on that awesome Rave speed flex. All day, Adrian Peterson. Where my Minnesota Viking fans at? In a double box break, you can snag a Randy Moss Winter Warrior Authentic and an Adrian Peterson Rave Speed Flex, roughly give or take about $2,000 in value for how much? $136 in a double box break. Come at me, Viking fans. This break is for you. We got Earl Campbell on a Speed Flex, that awesome Oiler Flex, one of the best running backs of all time. Maybe the 2 best running backs ever, both in this series. Barry Sanders on that Rave. And we got a Jim Brown Speed Flex for the Browns. Awesome. I was on radkeysports.com earlier this week. I was looking at what radkeysports.com were charging for a Jim Brown Speed Flex. $1,999.99.
And a spot in the all-decade team, you get that as for low as $68.
It's not bad. Talk about a bargain right there. We do have the Edgerrin James Rave as well. Very, very clean. Cowboy fans, double up with Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin. Bill fans, double up with O.J. Simpson and Bruce Smith in the AFC East. We got the Tony Gonzalez, which is a pretty rare autograph on that Chief jersey. Tony G, baby. Maybe the greatest tight end of all time. And aesthetically, maybe my favorite item in the series aesthetically. That like white sleeve with that green jersey, Darrelle Revis Island. That thing is absolutely stunning for the Jets. The best lockdown corner of all time, arguably. Brian Urlacher, Sean Alexander, couple of secondary headliners. That would be 15 headliners, guys, in 25 boxes. So many options to double up. I would definitely be attacking that all-decade mixer as good as it gets on that break page right now. Super Bowl winner is still loaded. We are down to 12 boxes left, 7 headliners left in the Super Bowl winner. Better than a 50% chance at a headliner. That includes a two-time Super Bowl champion, NFL's all-time tackle leader. It's Ray Lewis. Terrell Davis Speed Flex. I heard Dom Pellegrini wakes up every morning with nightmares about Terrell Davis running over the Packers in the Super Bowl, right?
That is right. It's the reason why Brett Favre only has one Super Bowl and not two.
That's exactly right. One of the best prime running backs of all time, Terrell Davis. I always say in this break room, you want to get stuff you don't see all that often. For example, in the all-decade mixer, Tony Gonzalez, Bruce Smith, Jim Brown, not names you see every day in the break room. In this series, the Super Bowl winner, how about Troy Aikman? It's not a speed flex, it's a jersey, but my goodness, we almost never get Troy Aikman in the break room. As a Cowboy fan, your eyes got to light up. I got to light up with Troy Aikman. You know me, I love Troy Aikman, so it's an awesome, awesome jersey. Speaking of Troy's, we got Troy Polamalu in here, that beautiful Rave Authentic, one of the best safeties of all time. Our own Rip Camelucci has told me he's trying to model his hair after Troy Polamalu. So work in progress for Rip. Got a long way to go, but he's getting started.
Head and shoulders.
Head and shoulders.
Yeah, got to use the head and shoulders.
It's the only shampoo I ever used because of Troy Polamalu.
There you go.
My fiance got me this awesome smelling shampoo, and I was like, "It's not Head and Shoulders. It's not me, honey. Put it back. Send it back." We got Hines Ward, secondary headliner, AFC North, Steeler Nation. Get yourself a Hines Ward. I say this about the Chiefs' Super Bowl win over the Niners. Without Rashee Rice, they do not win that Super Bowl. That was the worst Super Bowl version team of the Chiefs a couple years back. Their offense was in disarray. They had nothing going for them until Rashee Rice emerged late in the season, in the postseason, and on the biggest stage in the Super Bowl. Without Rashee Rice, Patrick Mahomes, a two-time Super Bowl champ, not a three-time champ. By the way, Kurt Warner would not be a two-time champ without Marshall Faulk. His awesome running back, Marshall Faulk. I was watching Kurt Warner on TV recently, and he was just talking about how special Jonathan Taylor is. He was like, that's what Marshall Faulk was like for me. Just waiting for him to make a play. This guy was a playmaker, to say the least. Super Bowl champion Marshall Faulk. We have the Diamond Series. 4 boxes left. These are all headliner-worthy names. There's no photoed headliners. It doesn't matter. They're all authentics. This is the only series in the room that's only authentic helmets. The Fair Catch Diamonds are always worth having.
You sounded like The Rock there. It doesn't matter.
Do you smell what the Kamen is cooking?
Nice.
We got ourselves some awesome jerseys in here. George Kittle, one of the best tight ends of all time. Warren Moon, the first black quarterback in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. That's an 8-2 Bo Nix 40 on the Bronco jersey. Emmitt Smith, the all-time leading rusher. Jamar Chase, the Triple Crown winner. Jim Kelly, Michael Strahan, Ray Lewis, Hall of Famers for days. And that awesome weed jersey. Rose, if you're watching, Dom will explain it after the show. Ricky Williams on that jersey as well. So get your spots. The mini helmets are the Chase today. We got some great minis. The NFL mini of Jamar Chase, who he won the Triple Crown last year. He could win it again this year. That's how good Jamar Chase is.
Yeah.
George Kittle, again, that clean Niner mini. He's their best pass catcher, their leader. George Kittle is the San Fran 49ers. Bryce Young, he's been up and down in the pros. I'm a Bryce Young fan personally, Dom. I think if he leaves Carolina, I'm not saying he's going to be as good as Baker Mayfield or as good as Sam Darnold, but I would expect a similar sort of trajectory because those guys left Carolina and they were pretty darn good. Regardless of his pro career, Bryce Young will always be a Heisman winner, one of the best college quarterbacks, a future college Hall of Famer on that college Roll Tide Alabama mini. Michael Strahan got the awesome personality, love the teeth, love him on TV. One of the best defensive players ever, Michael Strahan.
Love the teeth.
Ndamukong Suh, dirty guy, but a great football player. Lawrence Taylor, the best defensive player ever. You can double up Giant fans. Michael Strahan, Lawrence Taylor in the NFC East. Secondary headliners, Fred Taylor, Chris Johnson, Cortland Sutton as well. We have the personals tab open. You have the minis as personals, the jerseys. We have these authentic helmet mystery boxes where you can get a speed flex like a Josh Allen worth around $1,500, give or take,
I like that.
for as little as $644.99. guaranteed win to you. Headliner package, 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic, 4 headliner names, $1934.99 if you want to purchase, or free if you're a GOAT collector, part of that Sick Club. What's up, Steven Remick? Anyone with the Fleury or the Hollebeck helmet? No, Steven, they're both out there in the hockey series. Only 7 boxes left. Come and get them, brother. Only 7 boxes left. 1 spot to go in the Super Bowl winner double box break. 2 to go in the jersey. 3 to go in the mini. We are knocking on some break doors. Dom, favorite items or item in the room? What kind of stands out to you right now? As I don't see any Packer items available, so I don't see any potential bias picks from you.
Oh, I know everyone loves those bias picks.
Everyone loves a bias pick.
Well, we got, usually we're all football in the room, but a little hockey. So throw some love to my hockey fans out there. I love the Patrick Marleau licensed jersey in that series because growing up, I love the teams that had the cool jerseys and the cool logos. So the Sharks are one of those. And Patrick Marleau, who is Mr. San Jose Shark, played there for forever. And the hockey licensed jerseys are badass. So I just wanted to show some love for the hockey. But the all-decade team, some of the greatest players of all time in that series. Julio Jones on that. What'd you call that flex? The Splat? Yeah, I like that.
It's like a paint job. You splat the paint on there.
Yeah, the splat speed flex with the Julio Jones with the throwback Atlanta Falcons logo. We got Jim Brown, one of the greatest athletes of all time. You can't talk about the history without football without talking about Jim Brown. Definitely a must-have for anyone who collects football memorabilia. So, yeah, the all-decade series, great items, great players. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight. Let's do it.
You know what's a really fun story that I think of, Dom? So they interviewed Barry Sanders' dad about the best running back ever. And he said that the best running back ever was Jim Brown. He wouldn't put his son ahead of there. So
that's fair.
Let's do it. Nope, Den, that's not the case, Den. We'll put those reps when we do. It doesn't necessarily have to happen. The stuff that's always replaced is the break room sales, not the personals, Den McKeon. So that is incorrect, my man. We'll get those reps up eventually when we get a second, but the only stuff that it always is replaced is the break room staples, not the personal staple series. So that would be incorrect, Den. But we'll get that up there soon. But as far as the personals go, Dom, we get those up when we can. Our focus is always, first and foremost, the breaks. So that's the only series where we can guarantee stuff that there is something to replace them.
Yes.
So hopefully that helps explain that, Den. Getting the rules down, Mr. McKeon. Always good to know the rules in the break room. Yeah, you're good, Den. I know you were curious. Just want to make sure that you know how the rules work here in the break room.
What's up, Chaz?
What's up, Dom? Charles, what's Kamen and Dom? My favorite items in the room. I love the Julio Jones. I love the Jim Brown. I got to be honest, that Rave Adrian Peterson is clean. God, I love that Darrelle Revis jersey, Dom. I know it's not an offensive player. I know it's not the most expensive item in the series, but that Jets jersey, Revis Island, I mean, come on. It's clean.
One of the best corners of all time, Darrelle Revis. Maybe the best New York Jet of all time.
He is. Joe Namath's a quarterback. He won a Super Bowl, so he'll get more of the sort of like accolades and fame.
Joe
but in
Flacco?
terms of the best player at their position, I mean, Darrelle Revis is a top 5 corner ever, maybe, for sure top 10. Joe Namath is an icon, an incredible quarterback. I would not put him top 10 all time in his position. So the Julio is a speed flex. Dom, I don't know if there's a video. Can you double check, though, to make sure?
I got you.
If there is a video of the Julio Jones, that's right up Charles's alley. And I don't know what the Urlacher is. I'm guessing if it's a secondary headliner, it's probably a jersey or a mini, but we do not know what the secondary headliners are. We like to be surprised just like you guys. So I don't know what the Urlacher is. Most likely, it would be a jersey or a mini if it's a secondary headliner, but it could be a rep, it could be an authentic. We never know for sure. So Steven jumped in that hockey break, willing to trade for the Hollebeck or Fleury goalie helmets if I don't win either of them. There we go, Steven. Always good to make some moves. Steven, 4 to go in that hockey double, by the way. 1 to go in that Super Bowl double. Another one of my favorite items right now in the break room, Dom. That Terrell Davis, that speed flex. Number 30, Terrell Davis. This guy was special. You know, we talk a lot about John Elway and how he won 2 Super Bowls in his career. Without Terrell Davis, John Elway would have 0 Super Bowls. Let's be clear about that. This guy put him over the hump. Love that Terrell Davis speed flex with the Hall of Fame 17 inscription. Super duper clean. You know, I'm a longevity guy, so I can't put Terrell Davis as a top 5 back of all time because he only played, you know, X amount of years. But if we're talking about prime backs, I might have to put this guy in that top 5 category. I mean, the best running backs are all in this break room, by the way. For example, look at the All-Decade Series. We have 3 of the top 5 running backs ever in this series. That'd be Jim Brown, Barry Sanders, and Emmitt Smith are all in this series. By the way, O.J. Simpson, Edgerrin James, Earl Campbell, Adrian Peterson. I could argue, and in fact, I will argue, Dom, because I have a top 6 running back list. You know what my top 6 running back list is? I got 1 Barry, 1 A. Jim Brown, 1 B. Walter Payton. Then I have a 3-way tie for 4th. Emmitt Smith, LaDainian Tomlinson, and Adrian Peterson. So according to my list, 4 of the top 6 running backs of all time are in the series.
Where's Josh Jacobs?
Josh Jacobs, nowhere to be seen.
All right.
Now getting like less than 4 yards a carry or something. We're good, Dom. So let's get those running backs out. I mean, that's crazy. Like, so Barry would have been the 1990s All-Decade team. Jim Brown would have been, the 1960s. Emmitt, the 90s. And then Adrian Peterson, the
2010s?
2010s? Or is it the 2000s? Or both?
I think, 2008, 2007, Adrian Peterson?
Yeah, he's probably 2010s.
Yes.
So that's a pretty good list of running backs, my man. I mean, look, we pulled Jerry Rice, but Randy Moss is still there.
2010s got on the reference page.
The 2 best running backs ever, Jim Brown, Emmitt Smith. The 2 best receivers ever, Jerry Rice, Randy Moss. So pretty good. Pretty good if you ask me in this all-decade football team mixer. Very cool, Charles. Get in that Julio Jones speed flex spot. Let's get that spot. All-decade football team mixer. I know better than to call my buddy in the middle of a Packer game. He's busy.
Thank you.
I figured if I would offer Charles to buy a spot in the double, it would quiet him asking that offer for you to be called on your day off, Dom.
Especially that game.
It worked.
Especially,
I was using an anti-sales tactic to help you out, buddy, so it worked.
Especially that game. Wasn't very talkative.
Yeah, that was not a very fun game. So let's get that all-decade mixer moving. We are 3 to go in that double box, 4 to go in that single box, 1 spot to go in the Super Bowl winner double box break. I got a question for the chat. Do we have any Steeler fans out there? Because I think the best looking helmet in the room right now is the Troy Polamalu Rave Authentic. This thing is super clean. You can double up with Hines Ward, former Super Bowl teammates. Probably my 2nd and 3rd favorite Steelers of all time, Dom. My first being Jerome Bettis.
The bus.
So probably Polamalu was 2nd, Hines Ward is 3rd. It's a good break for Steeler fans.
And that Rave helmet's freaking awesome.
Dude, that yellow, holy cow. Makes me think of Mizzou colors. We got a Brady Cook coming up in a college series. I saw that in the background there. Brady Cook, what are you doing?
Cowbell.
Cowbell, Mississippi State?
Yeah.
I like the Cowbell.
That's who Mizzou plays this week.
Yeah, we might win.
You probably will win. The cover. You think you'll cover?
I don't know. There's some rumors about Eli Drinkwitz going to Penn State.
Saw that.
Saw
that.
Supposedly told his players already, so we'll see if that's true.
I try to warn you.
All right. Steeler Nation says, Josh, are you in, Josh?
That quarterback, the freshman, has a live arm, though. I like it.
Uh-huh. Patriots win tonight, 27-10. What's up, Brandon?
Gotcha, Brandon.
So Josh, I'm guessing, is in that break, and Johnny's in that break, right? They're Steeler fans. They know Polamalu and Hines Ward are out there. They're definitely in this breakdown, right?
I have John. I have Walter. I have Eric, Larry in the Super Bowl double, which is 2 spots to go.
Do you have Josh, though? Josh Nix? Is that Josh Nix?
Nope.
Josh S. No, that's Josh S. 2912.
No.
You don't have a Josh in there?
Not in the Super Bowl.
What about
Not yet,
John
maybe...
Nervase? Is he in the Super Bowl?
John's in there.
John's in there. That a boy, John.
John's in there.
John's in there, so makes sense.
1 spot.
And those Steeler Nation, they are they're very obsessed with their Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't blame them one bit. I have a friend in my volleyball league who loves the Steelers, hates the coaching staff. Every week it's the coach, the defensive coordinator, the offensive coordinator. I think he forgot that A lot of their players are not the same players they were 6 years ago.
You play volleyball at Canyon, Schuster?
No, Cannon is not in my league.
All right, we got a
Shout
jersey.
out to my guy, Tim.
Got a jersey coming up.
Jersey coming up. Let's rock and roll, guys, in the jerseys. Love you, Tim. Fourth down, jerseys, single number 4. Go ahead and drop me a box number. It is Thirsty Thursday today. If you buy now 4 or more break spots, and you select the jersey with the 5th spot, you get that jersey spot for free on a Thirsty Thursday. It used to be 5 or more. Now it's 4 or more. We made it even nicer for you guys. Even if you don't like jerseys, if you're going to buy 5 spots in the same cart, you might as well tack on the jersey for free.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm not a jersey guy personally. I like the authentic helmets, Dom, because those look cooler. They're worth more. But I'll take a free jersey.
Yeah, for free.
For free, I will take it. Otherwise, I'm only in the authentic breaks and specialty mixers, etc.
No, get 2 spots in the all decades, 2 spots in the Super Bowl, and then get that free jersey spot and maybe take home a Ray Lewis or a Ricky Williams, Emmett Smith, Jamar Chase.
Oh, I want the Warren Moon personally.
I know you want the one.
That's what I want. What's up, Mario? Mario's got to be jumping in that Super Bowl mixer. Terrell Davis speed flex in there, Mario. Get that for what, like $73, my man?
Fresno.
Holy cow.
But
Robbery.
I would get in the double, get Terrell Davis and Rasheed Rice.
Ooh, yeah.
AFC West.
Yeah, just saying. So jerseys, Kieran Reagan, Michael O'Rourke, James Layton, and Eric Burns. Who's got a jersey box number?
You shocked me yesterday. You said you're looking past the Broncos already. Got the Colts on the.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I think it's going to be the Chiefs own the Broncos. I'm sorry to say, Mario, unless Carson Wentz is starting, there's no way that it's going to end differently. So we got Jim Layton with 22. Thank you, Jimbo.
Thanks, Jim.
We will do 22. That is coming off the ticker for the jerseys. Could number 22 be in box 22? Emmett Smith, perhaps? That is possible. Very, very possible here in the room. All decade team single down to 3, by the way, folks. Thank you, Dom. Jersey coming up here. Let's jersey. 4th down jersey series. How's everyone doing on a Thursday night tonight? Got any good plans? Any good bets going on? Of course, what breaks you want to get into? I see no surprise in the baseball world. Ohtani wins NL MVP, 4th MVP in 5 seasons for him.
It's pretty good.
Not bad.
He's pretty good, kids.
He's not bad.
He's pretty good.
Steven asking who's joining me in the hockey break. Yeah, Steven, are you in the double or the single, my man?
He's in the double.
Double. Only 4 to go in that double, Steven Remick. Now, we don't get hockey often in the break room. So if you're a hockey fan, take advantage. And I would say really take advantage because the quicker it sells out, the more likely we bring hockey back. There's 7 boxes left, 7 headliners left. If that hockey series does not sell out tonight, it might be months till the next hockey series because it's a 7 in 7 chance at a headliner. 7 in 7 at a photo headliner, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
So, hockey fans, this is your chance to get some hope to have hockey in the room in the future. Otherwise, if we can't sell out 7 headliners, 7 boxes, there's no hope for hockey in this break room probably ever again, Dom. Let's be honest. You want to prove you're a hockey fan. If you say you like hockey, you want hockey, now's the time. Anyway, 7 clicks. We got Karen Reagan in the NFC North, Michael O'Rourke, the NFC South, Eric Burns, the NFC East, James Layton, the NFC West, Michael O'Rourke, AFC North, Karen Reagan, AFC South, Eric Burns, AFC East, and James Layton, AFC West. Feeling 22 here, Dom. Oh! How about number 22 in the box 22?
Oh.
How about it, Eric? We got ourselves the Emmett Smith jersey. Very, very clean. NFL's all-time leading rusher, most rushing yards, most rushing touchdowns. I got to say, I foreshadowed this thing. I was telling Rip, Rip and I were talking yesterday, and I was like, of all the players we ever get in the break room that most often end up in their jersey number or authentic number, box 22 is far too often number 22, Emmett Smith. That is spooky. Eric Burns, it burns so good with the Emmett Smith jersey.
Ooh. Ew.
Very, very nice. So even more reason to close it out. I already have 2 spots in that double, says Steven.
That's right.
OMG, I'll trade Eric. I'm actually shocked that Steven's not in that Super Bowl mixer. There's a Troy Aikman jersey. We almost never get Troy Aikman in the break room. As a Cowboy fan, I'm shocked that Steven's not in that Super Bowl break. Are you done? That's kind of shocking.
I'm flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted. That's a good word. Flabbergasted indeed. Nice job, Eric. Emmitt Smith. Now, Emmitt Smith is in the break room a lot. I'm not going to lie. We get him a lot. He was on that mini in the All-Decade Series. Troy Aikman, on the other hand, though, in that Super Bowl break, almost never in the break room, Troy Aikman. Like, personally, I would rather have an Emmitt Smith item. But if I'm a regular player in the break room, I would rather have the Troy Aikman because they might not come back in another, 2 or 3 months. The Emmitt Smith will be back next week, right?
Yes.
So, hockey's too good, says Steven. All right.
What do you have, Troy, on your list of great quarterbacks?
Troy Aikman?
Yeah.
Hall of Famer, baby.
Yeah, but where would you rank him?
He's up there. He's up there, Troy Aikman.
Yeah, but specifically, where up there?
Let's talk off air. He's
All right,
up there.
all right.
He's one of my all-time greats, Troy Aikman.
I was just trying to get you to talk to me after
Does
the
a
show.
great job on TV.
That's it.
Terrific analyst, Troy Aikman. And you know how I describe Troy Aikman in one word, Dom? Winner, baby.
That is true.
Winner.
Me and Troy both didn't like what we saw on Monday watching that football game.
Right? So we have the Super Bowl double coming up. Eric Zaffron, Larry Jensen, Walter McCauley, John Nervase, and Jonathan Young in that Super Bowl double number 8. So go ahead and ask this. Super Bowl double number 8. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. That's Super Bowl tonight. That hockey down to 3 to go. That all-decade double down to 2 to go. The all-decade single down to 3 to go. We are putting a dent on the brakes. 1 to go on the minis, Dom.
Yeah.
So everything is moving. It's moving here on an awesome, awesome Thursday night. So keep it going, folks. Best customers in the business here looking to get the damage done in the UA Live break room. Our guys never, ever disappoint on, that's for sure. So who's got those 2 numbers? Otherwise, we'll go to the wheel, guys. Give you guys about 20 seconds on those 2 numbers. 20 seconds. So we have hockey 3 to go, all-decade 2 to go, the single all-decade 3 to go, and the mini 1 to go. So we've got 4 breaks that are within 3 spots or less to go down. So it should be back to back to back to back breaks. Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Johnny with 23 and wheel. There we go. John's a big-time Steeler fan, and he's like, come on. I want Hines Ward. I want Troy Polamalu. I want them both in the AFC North.
Good luck, Johnny.
23 and wheel. Appreciate it, my man. Hines Ward, by the way, a Super Bowl MVP, caught the touchdown pass from Antoine Randall, the former Indiana Hoosier quarterback, who probably could have never imagined Indiana being as good as they are. Number 2 in the country, Dom, the Hoosiers this year.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually, Indiana's a good place for football. The Colts are number 1 in the NFL right now with records. They say it's a basketball state, but it's turned into a football state lately.
The wide receiver coach for the Bears.
Yep, that's right. Antoine Randall, wide receiver coach for the Bears. Following his buddy Ben Johnson, OC at Detroit, now following him as the receiver coach. No, they're not. They're just winning. Winning, baby. Oh, that's kind of spooky. Boy. Landed on 23 anyway. He wanted 23 in the wheel. Looks like 24 is the closest. So, boy, that 23's got to be good.
Super Bowl, right?
Super Bowl, yes, sir. My favorite moment in Super Bowl history by a 23. Opening kickoff. Devin Hester for the Bears against the Colts to the house. Tony Dungy was, thinking about whether they should kick to him or not. He had a dream saying if they kick to him, they'll win. Well, they kicked to him. They paid for it, but ended up winning the game anyway. So I guess Tony Dungy knew what he was doing. One of the great coaches in football history, the great Tony Dungy. 7 clicks, guys. We got ourselves John Nervase up top. 24 is the closest one to 23. Just landed on 23 twice. He called 23 and the wheel, and it also landed on 23, Dom. And that's why it's 23 and 24. All right, so John's got the NFC North. Walter's got the rest of the NFC and the AFC North. Jonathan Young, Niner fan, buddy. I did not forget. Niner fan, Jonathan Young, Eric Zafford, AFC East, and Larry Jensen, AFC West. Walter, what are you chasing, brother? Walter's got a bunch of spots in here. Just curious which one Walter's after. What's Walter's team? Can't remember Walter McCauley's team.
Maybe the Steelers or the Broncos, I'm guessing, if, you know.
Or the Cowboys.
Or the Cowboys, yeah.
Or the Cowboys with that Aikman jersey. Good luck, guys.
Cowboys always a good guess.
The Jordan number. That's right, Johnny. 23, always known as the Jordan number.
It's not box 10.
What do we got? What'd you say?
It's not box 10. Jordan Love? Is that the Jordan you were talking about?
No, I'm talking about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was
the baseball player.
One of the biggest winners of the 90s with 6 championships. Not too far behind with 3 of them. How about this awesome jersey? How about them Cowboys? It's my guy, Dom, Troy Aikman on the Cowboy custom jersey. Walter McCauley, Beckett QR code, JSA certified as well, dual certed for the Hall of Fame quarterback. One of 4 quarterbacks right now, Dom, in the Super Bowl era, drafted first overall. That is in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Walter McCauley, NFC East, 3-time Super Bowl champion, the great Troy Aikman. Very, very nice.
Good hit, Walter.
Very, very nice.
One of the biggest winners of all time in football history.
Mm-hmm.
Underrated when he was mic'd up. If you want to see some good mic'd up footage, Troy Aikman. Not afraid to let his opinion know.
Yeah, he was intense, man.
Especially the Barry Switzer Cowboys.
He loved Barry Switzer. They were so close together. Boy.
But
He loved
cool,
Jimmy Johnson so much. That's why.
Yeah, it was cool seeing that Cowboys documentary, Troy Aikman, and his element as a starting quarterback for the Cowboys. Growing up, obviously, I don't even know Troy Aikman as the voice of football for the primetime games, him and Joe Buck, but a damn badass of a quarterback. And at the end of the day, I know some people, there's, the Cowboy haters. Troy Aikman, a winner and a 3-time Super Bowl champion.
I'll leave this jersey out for now since I love Troy so much. Jimmy Johnson had a nice little piece when he was talking about the Super Bowl last year. It was the pregame show. He was comparing Jalen Hurts to Troy Aikman. He was saying that these guys don't always have the numbers, but they're winners.
Yeah.
And that matters. They're clutch. They're team leaders. It's the stuff beyond the numbers.
And one of the things about that documentary did a really good job that you appreciate that Troy Aikman shows how tough he was, man, because the concussions. And he got back up and, he would have a concussion. And, the game was a lot different 30 years ago than it was today. It was a lot different 15 years ago, 20 years ago. You get a concussion in the game back then. It's like, okay, I'm going back out there.
That by the way, Dom, now, look, to an extent, I get it. Occasionally, it's too much. I'm not saying every call that's being called should be called, but for the most part, I actually love the roughing the passer penalties. You got to protect the quarterback.
Yeah, of course.
Their health, without the quarterback, without the star quarterbacks, our league is not what it is. Even with all the rules, we still get all the injuries anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm all for protecting the quarterback.
It is so crazy to watch football from 20 years ago. And Kurt Warner, who we have in this break room all the time, I'm watching a game from 2002.
Getting blasted.
And Pat Summerall and John Madden are talking about how Kurt Warner in the middle of the game has a concussion. It's like,
yeah, no big deal. You're going back in.
Game's changed.
So, second box in the Super Bowl winner. We had a 3-time Super Bowl champion to kickstart things. Let's see what we got next. We have a mini helmet coming up, looks like. This guy is a Super Bowl MVP, a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, NFL's all-time tackle leader as well. How about Ray Lewis, the 2-time champ? Early on in his career, and at the very end as well, AFC North, Walter McCauley, you are taking home the Ray Lewis.
Nice break, Walter.
Speaking of, how hard it was for quarterbacks back in the day, one of the guys that made life extremely difficult for quarterbacks, Ray Lewis.
Quarterbacks, wide receivers, tight ends, running backs. If you were on the offensive side of the football, you didn't really like Ray Lewis too much.
No, Tom Brady said he had a rule for himself. I would never throw the ball over the middle against the, Ravens because I did not want my players getting tackled by Ray Lewis. I did not want my receivers, tight ends getting hurt, which is how you get loved by your teammates, right? You don't throw the ball over the middle against Ray Lewis. You'll earn the respect and love of your teammates, right?
Yeah.
Nice job, Walter. Very, very nice with the Ray Lewis and the Troy Aikman. 5 Super Bowl championships between them. Both Hall of Famers, icons of the game of football. Ray Lewis, Troy Aikman, Walter McCauley.
I love the Ravens' helmets. Their uniforms, so simple but effective. It's just the Raven with the red eye, the purple and the black, the gold.
Look at that red eye.
Yeah.
That's nice. Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Yeah, thank you, Simpsons.
Yes.
That's the only reason why I know that one.
You're not an Edgar Allan Poe guru?
It's on my to-do list.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Respect. On our to-do list is the mini break, or 1 spot to go, excuse me.
Did he do poems about each NFL team or just the Raven?
I don't know if he did any NFL poems.
I thought the Ravens one was the NFL one.
Maybe not.
That wasn't about Flacco or...
No.
Okay.
No.
Sorry. Yeah.
1 spot to go in the hockey double, 1 spot to go in the mini double, 2 spots to go in the all-decade double. What's coming up first, guys? I was kind of hoping to have one already ready after this one, but that'll happen here in a second.
Let's see what we got in order right here.
Let's see. Let me refresh that break page.
Joyce getting in the hockey. That hockey will come up shortly.
The hockey is sold out. Hockey double number 6 coming up.
There we go.
7 boxes left, 7 headliners left. Hockey double number 6. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. We almost never, and I really mean this, almost never have an all hockey series in the break room. Extremely rare. Now, we've been having this new Weekend Warriors series. We've debuted on weekends that will have some hockey because it's multi-sport, but a hockey-only break. The last time we did one, Dom, was the Stanley Cup, so it's been a hot minute for the hockey. Looks like 10 and 13 from Steven. There we go, Steven.
All right.
Appreciate you, my man. 10 and 13 coming off the board for the hockey. All righty. That'll leave us with 5 boxes left in the hockey. Most likely, it's 2 more double box breaks and 1 more single box break, but that'll depend on how the series goes for the hockey.
Yep. Let me give it 1 second.
You're good, my man. You know what, Dom? I'm going to do something I don't get to do with you because you're always rushing. I'm going to get up and get the boxes. Okay. I want to stretch my legs too, man. I'm going to get up at some point. Dom's like, I will not let you get exercise, Kamen.
Damn you.
Right?
All righty.
And 13.
That should be good for you when you get back. All righty. See some hockey.
Let's go. It's your break room dad's favorite sport, Joe Aguilar.
That's right.
Doing it for Joe here in the break room.
I love the picture that we had of him with all the goalie masks. It was like
That was cool. Shout out to Rip.
It was like a kid on Christmas with all of his gifts, right?
I know. It was cool. Very, very cool. All right. James Layton, Dan Scapetta, Ronald Provenzo, Stephen Remick, James Layton, Mike Horgan, and Joyce Mofo. We got a Mofo in the break. That Mofo. That's the name, Dom. I'm just reading their name.
No, all right.
All right. Just making sure you knew I wasn't calling anyone anything that's not listed in their name.
I thought you were talking about me for a second.
Yeah.
What'd I do? Again.
I don't know. All right, we'll go 7 clicks, guys. Good luck for the hockey. 7 clicks with 7 boxes left, 7 headliners left in our hockey break. So we got James Layton up top. He's got the Stars and the Kings. Blues and Capitals. Could be Brett Hull for Stephen Remick. Steven's got the Ducks and Canadians. Ronald Provenzo with the Rangers and the Flyers. Avalanche and Maple Leafs is James Layton. The Sharks and the Wild is Dan Scapetta. Coyotes and Red Wings is Mike Horgan. And the Jets and the Blackhawks is Joyce Mofo. It's kind of spooky that it's sort of randomized in a lot of ways how they ordered. Not exactly, but some of the names like Mike and Joyce, they were the second and last order. They're in the last 2 spots. Good luck, guys.
Mm-hmm.
We got box 10 coming up. Box 10 on the way here.
The Patrick Sharp box.
Amen.
Pretty good, right?
Pretty good. Yeah, Blackhawk, Patrick Sharp. Here's your hockey reference, Dom. It is my favorite kind of hockey item we get in the break room. One of the best goaltenders in the game, Connor Hellebuyck, on the Jets goalie mask. Look at this thing. This is clean. Winnipeg Jets. They're very, very nice. Who's got the Jets? Jets, Jets, Jets. It's Joyce Mofo. Closer magic. Very, very nice. Steven wasted no time saying I will trade one of the ones he wanted on this awesome hockey mask. Okay, okay. Respect to Joyce. Man, I love these hockey masks. These are so clean, Dom.
Yeah, they're badass.
They are very, very clean, to say the least.
Good looking lead right there. Winnipeg Jets.
Yeah, having a good season. Already got 7 wins this year. 92.1 save percentage. One of the best goaltenders in hockey, going home to Joyce Mofo.
Ironic because we had Brett Hall on the show earlier, and his father, obviously well known for playing for the Blackhawks, but after the Blackhawks, played for the Winnipeg Jets before they eventually moved, and they weren't the team anymore, and then they came back years later in the early 2010s.
I like it. This guy, by the way, a 3-time Vezina Trophy winner for the best goaltender in hockey.
Damn.
3 times, Dom.
That's
not too shabby.
Yeah, that's...
You would trade the Modano helmet for this one? Damn. I like Mike Modano personally. I would not trade that, but
one of the greatest.
Personal preference.
One of the greatest American players of all time, Mike Modano.
Boo Jets, the former Thrashers, says Charles Nelson. Charles.
Yeah, that's right. They were the former
That's okay.
Thrashers.
Isn't there a Thrashers jersey? No, there wasn't in this series. Maybe there was earlier. Maybe I think of the last hockey series we had.
We had a Thrashers jersey?
We've had one before for sure. I don't remember who it was off the top of my head. What's up, Arthur?
I'm trying to think.
He misses the Thrashers, Charles Nelson.
No, Chris Chelios played for the Thrashers for like 2 games.
I think he played for every team known to man. Chelios was in this series, actually, not a photo headliner, which is how good the series is. I know he played for the minor league team in Chicago as well.
The Wolves.
He just loved playing hockey. What can you say?
That was the Thrashers affiliate.
Yeah.
The Wolves.
I don't know what a hockey mask goes for, to be honest. Depends on the player. It could be a few $100. Depends on who we're talking about. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. No doubt about that. Oh, he went to UMass a little down the street for me. There we go, Steven. Very, very nice. Very, very clean hockey mask. All right. What do we have next? Is that the minis that are sold out?
Minis are sold out, and we are 1 spot to go on a double box break in the all-decade series.
Yeah, there are a couple hundred unsigned, says Jim, but obviously a signature could be worth a couple hundred more depending on who the name is, right? Ooh, here's a good one. Here's a very, very clean jersey. We have ourselves the orange Ryan Getzlaf jersey. This is clean. The Ducks orange jersey.
Ooh, licensed.
Licensed with the captain on there. One of the best players in hockey, Ryan Getzlaf. So that's the Duck spot.
Time they went back to that old logo.
Quack, quack. It's Steven Remick. Very, very nice. So was he a photo headliner? My apologies. 5 boxes left. Marc-Andre Fleury, Brett Hull, Shane Doan, Peter Forsberg, and Patrick Marleau. 5 boxes, 5 headliners in the hockey.
Ducks fly together.
I love that movie. You're trying to do the Mighty Ducks movie?
When the roosters are crowing and the cows are spinning circles in the pastures.
I love that. Stanley Cup winner, All-Star, already has over 1,000 career points, 282 goals, 737 assists. One of the best, Ryan Getzlaf here for the Ducks. There we go. Arthur dropping score predictions in. Thank you, my man. Nice job, Steven. I know he didn't get the one he most wanted, but got a good one in Ryan Getzlaf.
Mm-hmm.
Steven Remick.
All right.
All right, guys.
That all-decade double just sold out. Thank you to the Redler, Bruce Redler.
Is that the Riddler or is that Bruce Wayne? I'm not sure which one it is, Dom.
I was trying to go for like the Riddler kind of thing.
I see.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Ryan Getzlaf.
What's up, Bruce?
The Flying V, that's right.
That is right.
Mini double coming up. Mini double number 3. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. James Layton, Lisa Head, Tristan Justice, Michael Curry, and Bruce Redler in here. Mini double box coming up.
Yeah, I like the throwback too, Arthur. That one is
They're nice.
awesome. I
They're
used to watch
very nice.
the show as a kid. There was like a Mighty Ducks superhero show where they were actually like ducks who played hockey, but during the day they play hockey and at night they save the world.
That's pretty
It
classic.
was a cartoon when I was a kid.
Pretty classic,
Mighty Ducks.
right? All right, we'll get this Getzlaff jersey put back.
Anybody watch that, or do I sound crazy?
I believe you, Dom, because
All right.
I know all nerdy things you watch, so I believe that.
I was a kid. That was a cool show.
It's good to be a nerd. It's okay. I'm a nerd too.
Ducks playing hockey during the day and fighting crime at night. Badass.
It sounds interesting to me. Sounds interesting to me. So mini double, give you guys about 30 seconds on 2 box numbers. We have the all-decade double on deck. That will be next, and the all-decade single probably going to follow that. That's only 3 spots to go, the all-decade single.
I'll make that new one live, too.
Did they already get 2 spots in the hockey break, Tom?
Yeah, Ronald
Dang.
Provenzano. Thank you, Robert.
Looks like that hockey might go tonight.
Make that next double active.
All right, let's go.
All decade.
27-17 Patriots from Charles. I had 27-13. Charles and I had almost the exact same score. Thanks, Kamen, for the Ducks jersey. You're welcome, Steven. Congratulations, my man. Thank you for playing.
right.
You can't win if you don't play, that's for sure. We play to win the game.
Hello.
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 All right, no mini numbers, Dom. I'll go to the wheel here. 1 through 30 on the wheel for our minis. Show me the minis.
You never want to hear that.
No. 15. 15. 15. We don't have 16's the closest. We have 16. All right. One more Spinnerooski here. How about 5? 5 and 15 in the minis. We got Mahomes in college and Mahomes in the pros. 5 and 15. Not bad.
See the jerseys that Mahomes helped design for Texas Tech?
I did see that. Yeah. Legendary, man. Giving back to his college.
They even have the Mahomes logo on them. PM.
Respect.
That we see on the custom helmet sometimes for Mahomes.
Yeah. 5 boxes left, 5 headliners left in hockey, Jeff. Marc-Andre Fleury, Brett Hull, Shane Doan, Peter Forsberg, and Patrick Marleau.
You said 15.
5 and 15. Yes, sir.
Look one more time, but I don't see 15.
Okay. It landed on 16, so whatever's the closest to 16 otherwise.
16. Yeah, 15 is gone. See.
Is it 18 then, maybe?
16, 18. We actually have 16. You said it landed on 16?
Oh, maybe it landed on 15 and I wanted 16.
Oh, yeah.
Well, 16 it is then.
Yeah, 16. We have 16. No 15.
All right, perfect. So 7 clicks. James Layton has the NFC North. Right below Jimbo, we got Lisa Head in the NFC South. Michael Curry, Steph's brother from another mother, apparently out here dropping threes. 46 points last night, Steph Curry. How about that?
There you go.
Tristan Justice in the NFC West. Bruce Redler, AFC North. Lisa Head, AFC South. Tristan Justice, AFC East. And Michael Curry, AFC West. Hey, Kamen, does Dom know who's higher in the standings in the NFC North? I think he knows the Bears are ahead of the Packers, Bri. I think he knows that. Just doesn't want to say it out loud.
Typical Bears fans thinking the season ends, what, week 10, week 11?
That's how we do, baby.
Yeah.
We will take our standings while we have them.
Enjoy your week 11 Super Bowl.
That's right. Hey, Bears, they win this week. They might go to 7-3.
I'm just jealous you guys are winning football games and my team's not.
Amen. Amen. We have a guy that won quite a bit of football games in Jacksonville. Not something everyone could say. It's Mark Brunell on the Slate Mini. Look at this green ink, though. Oh, my God. That really pops. Lisa Head at the head of the table in the break room. AFC South, former 3-time Pro Bowler. Led the league in passing yards in 96 Dom. One of the best lefty quarterbacks ever, Mark Brunell.
Yes, sir. Very, very nice. Good looking lid right there. Former Packer.
I hate to agree with Jim. He says they have tons of time to choke. Yeah, that's true. Or they could do something they haven't done in a while and actually make the playoffs. Could go either way, Dom.
Yeah, all love, Bri. All love.
I said this about the Bears game this weekend. I know it's just one game, Dom, But I said if the Bears win this weekend, they'll make the playoffs. If they don't, they won't.
Yeah.
This, to me, is the game that decides whether they make the playoffs.
My team is
It's actually a massive game when it comes to Bears and Packers as well, because the division tiebreaker record could come into play. And the Bears already lost to Detroit and Minnesota in the division. So it's kind of like a very important game for conference and division tiebreakers. This game decides whether the Bears make the playoffs or not for me, Dom. So I'll be pretty pumped for it.
We'll see. It'll be a good game. J.J. McCarthy, Caleb Williams, the two 2024 quarterbacks. I will say this to Brian and Kamen. I hate to give you guys a compliment.
Yes, come on, do it.
And I don't mean this as a shot at Caleb Williams.
Do it.
I thought that was his best game as a pro.
He's good.
I thought he single-handedly won that game for the Bears.
Caleb Williams is awesome.
He could have got sacked a million times, and he evaded all that pressure, so credit to him on that. As much as I like to make the joke, and I can't, I'm a little extra sensitive now that my team keeps losing football games.
Caleb's
so.
awesome. Well, you know what's happened to Jordan Love? The same thing that happened to Caleb last year.
Nothing.
Offensive line play.
It's not a Jordan Love issue.
It's offensive line play.
Not a Jordan Love issue.
Well, offensive line, exactly.
Not that.
That's not the issue. Play calling?
Play calling.
All right.
Yeah.
Offensive line is a big part of the game.
It is, but I see teams like the 49ers and the Rams, and they have injuries all over the football field, and their coaches, Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan, they find a way to manage.
You know which guy manages pretty well in his career? This gentleman right here. We got Ricky Williams on Dom's favorite retro Dolphin mini.
I wonder what
the
helped him.
0-2 leading rusher in the NFL. A Heisman winner. One of the best college players ever. Really good in the pros, too, by the way. Over 10,000 rushing yards. Ricky Williams, Tristan Justice, AFC East. That was not a headliner in the minis, huh? How about that? Ricky Williams just hanging out in the and more section.
That awesome throwback Miami Dolphins, and you think of the early 2000s Miami Dolphins, right after Dan Marino left.
Jay Fiedler.
Jay Fiedler, yeah, exactly. The biggest player on the team. And I know Jason Taylor, Zach Thomas were awesome players.
That's
but
defense.
Offense sells. Ricky Williams. Tell you what, if the Packers lose again on Sunday, I might have to call Ricky Williams for a little something.
Let's go. Run, Ricky, run, baby. Had the awesome dreadlocks, too. The hair. Ricky Williams, I tried to tackle him by the hair a couple times.
And people forget when he came back after he retired. It's funny how, the world has changed. Now you busted for weed. It's like, oh, who cares? But back then, people are like, man, what's going on with Ricky? Think about the children. Mm-hmm. But when he came back from retiring, yeah, he wasn't the bell cow running back he was when he was first with the Dolphins. But you look at the yards per carry. There's a couple 1,000-yard seasons there in his 30s. So Ricky Williams was a damn good running back throughout his entire career.
Beast, 100%. One of the best. And, had he not been injured, had he not retired, about 13,000 yards is usually what gets you the Hall of Fame as a running back. He was at over 10,000. Plays another 2 or 3 years, he might have 13,000 and the Pro Football Hall of Fame for Ricky Williams.
Hook 'em.
Hook 'em horns, baby.
Texas, Georgia this week.
Let's go. Let's go, Arch.
6.5. It's in Athens.
Texas will cover. All-decade team. It's really 6.5. Interesting.
Yeah.
All-decade team. Double number 3. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Georgia has been winning ugly this year. They find a way to win, but they don't look dominant. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, Texas is playing better, I guess.
Much better.
I mean, the Mississippi State game, I get it was on the road in Starkville, but...
Much better.
That was a scare.
They have 1 loss minus Ohio State. That's not bad.
Yeah, Florida, though.
Yeah. It's a bad game.
Florida just got murdered by Kentucky.
Uh-huh. In football.
Yeah.
Although in basketball, Florida's better now than Kentucky because they're really good at basketball.
Yeah.
4 MVPs in 5 years for Ohtani, 100%. He's a beast, Polo.
He's awesome.
That is a name we do get in the break room as well from time to time.
How lucky are we to say that we witnessed Shohei Ohtani? Of course, now we take it for granted because we're living in
as a sports fan, Lionel Messi, Patrick Mahomes, Shohei Ohtani, I'm pretty lucky.
I'm always jealous of our parents or our older uncles or aunts growing up. They got to see Michael Jordan. We were alive, but we were 3, 4 years old. I don't remember too much of MJ. I remember MJ on the Wizards. Our generation, when we're older, the kids are like, man, I can't believe, Uncle Dom got to see Tom Brady and Shohei Ohtani and Patrick Mahomes.
You know who I'm thinking about when you just said that? I'm thinking about Jim Brown. Yeah. I wish I'd gotten to see this guy play in the 60s.
Good call.
9 seasons, 8 times of the league in rushing. Could be coming up in the next box, Dom. But you're right. We have been blessed, no doubt. That's why people say, not to say that I wouldn't want to make world peace and change the world and stop Hitler or whatever. I would want all that. But if I got a time machine, the first thing I would do is use it to go back and watch some of the greatest athletes in their eras. Like I'd watch Babe Ruth in the 30s, Pele in soccer. Like you said, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you can only use a time machine for sporting events.
Yes.
All right. So
that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Need 2 box numbers, guys. Dan Scapetta, Jeanette Lee.
And you can't do the Back to the Future and bet on the game.
No.
While you're there, all right?
Never.
That's not fair. That's
Adam
not
Dittmer,
fair.
Jonathan Young, Alfredo Lisciato, and Bruce Redler.
Even though knowing me, I'll still lose somehow.
That makes me think of 50 First Dates, where he's like, Klein Saucer, touchdown.
How'd you know that?
Culpepper. Throw a touchdown to the fullback in that movie.
I used to do it to my parents when TiVo was. I know now we all have DVR, but actual TiVo.
Yeah.
And I used to pause it and not tell them I paused it.
Yeah.
So put it back on and just be like, oh yeah, I think they're gonna do this. And my mom was like, oh my gosh, you're so smart. You should be a coach. I'm like,
yeah. Gotcha, Mom.
Yeah.
No box numbers in the all-decade team, which means we'll go to the wheel again. A little bit quiet in the chat tonight, guys. Let's get loud in that chat. Dom and I don't bite. How you guys doing?
It's a good J-Lo song.
Call out those numbers. Let's get loud.
Let's get loud.
Box 19, the 19 in the all-decade team. And Joe Montana, number 19 on the Chiefs. He was a former all-decade team member in the 80s.
What was your favorite decade?
Favorite decade? That's a great question.
Like we're 90.
I don't know. I got to think about that. 19, and then we got one more. I know Jeanette did call numbers, but Jeanette called them right after the wheel was up. Once the wheel is up, all box numbers are final. Good news for Jeanette, though. She got one of her numbers as well, 26. So 19 and 26 in the all-decade break. Favorite decade? This one, Dom, I get to work at Ultimate Autographs with you. So that would be what, the 2020s? That's my favorite decade.
I guess I should ask. What was the second one?
26.
I guess I should ask if you had to pick any other decade to live in. It can't be 2010 too either.
I would probably pick the 90s to watch Jordan and the Bulls in Chicago.
That's it.
That'd be the one. So Arthur tries not to talk too much. That's okay, Arthur. Sorry, guys, in a plane, spotty Wi-Fi. That's okay, John. No problem, brother. Patriot uniforms look clean tonight. Absolutely.
Yeah,
they're the rivalry uniforms then.
We got those.
We have those helmets in our break room, jerseys as well. We'll be seeing that Patriot jersey come through the break room here at some point soon.
That one helmet we saw today.
That was clean. And the rivalry Trey McBride we have next to us with the RIP custom job as well. All right, we got 5 clicks, 6 clicks, and 7 clicks for the all-decade team.
I don't want to spoil the surprise that we saw, but if you're a Miami Dolphin fan, stay tuned.
Ooh, I don't even know what you're talking about, but I can't wait.
You remember what we saw for the show?
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I know what Dom's talking about. Shh. We got Jonathan Young in the NFC North. Jeanette Lee, the NFC South. Alfredo Lisciato. Just got done eating his Alfredo. That's about the 100th time I've said that, Dom. Jonathan Young, Niner fan in the NFC West. Jonathan Young, AFC North. Adam Dittmer, AFC South. Bruce Redler, AFC East. Dan Scapetta, AFC West. I'll tell you what, Den. I'll make a friendly wager with you if you jump in the break room tonight. If Den buys a break spot tonight, I'll make a friendly wager with him. If he does not buy a break spot tonight, Dom, no friendly wagers. I don't like betting company money too often. I might get in trouble. Our boss told me you can only make bet company money with playing customers. So you want to make a wager on the bet on the game, Den, you got to buy a spot tonight. And that's tonight, Dom. He asked me next week, I'll buy a spot now, Kamen. No wager with my guy, Den.
We have 3 scores, 27-10.
Ooh, that's spooky. That's a lot of money to give out for us if that happens. But that's going to be a fun game for sure, Den. The Chiefs are definitely taking down the Colts in that game. Mm-hmm. That's in Kansas City, by the way, Dom Pellegrini.
Arrowhead.
We have an all-decade team member from the Chiefs in this series, Tony Gonzalez. An all-decade team member from the Colts in here as well, Edgerrin James. Ooh. So, favorite sandwich meat is ham, Dom. What's your favorite fruit, though? Favorite fruit? Speaking of the Chiefs.
cherry.
You like cherries?
Uh-huh.
How about Duran cherries? The Duran Cherry Kansas City Chief retro jersey.
It's actually classic because I hate cherries.
Right?
Actual cherry, not Duran cherry. Actual cherry.
It's actually interesting you say that because I don't so much hate the cherries, but I hate having to like take out the seed. So it's because of the seed that I don't eat them. But I like a lot of Duran cherries. The beautiful Chief custom jersey, AFC West, Dan Scapetta with the starter magic Duran Cherry. One of the all-time greatest defensive backs in the history of the NFL. Duran Cherry was absolutely special. He was a member of the 1980s All-Decade team. Most picks in the game, Dom, with 4 of them. Duran Cherry.
Damn, he played against Jay Cutler?
No, did not play against Jay Cutler.
Okay, sorry.
6-time Pro Bowler, 3-time first-team All-Pro, 50 career picks. You know, we talk about baseball, it's 500 home runs. In football, for defensive backs, it's 50 picks. Duran Cherry, part of that club, the icon in Kansas City.
Very nice.
So very, very cool. Duran Cherry. By the way, he's one of the most active guys I'm reading right here, Dom, in charities. Special Olympics.
There you go.
United Negro College Fund. So he's an awesome, awesome dude, to say the least, Duran Cherry.
Great player, better person.
Exactly right.
We like that.
So there we go. Dom's throwing daggers.
What? No, I would never, Arthur.
Come
Never.
on. Are you talking about the same guy? Dom is the sweetest guy
I had to
out
bring
there.
up Jay Cutler first because last week you were on a Jay Cutler hot streak.
Look, man, all I got to say, the Bears are ahead of the Packers right now in the NFC North standings. Amen to that. Who the Packers got this week?
Giants.
Okay, the Bears better win. The Bears better win.
I am not saying anything.
I think you snagged that from you, man. You're good.
I am not saying anything. I just want a W. Don't care how it's done. I don't care if it's 3-0, 10-7, 7-0. I just want to see a win in the win column.
Did you know I went to school with Mike Kafka's cousin? She was one of my friends at Mizzou.
Okay.
The interim coach for the Giants.
Yeah, Mike Kafka, local guy here, St. Rita.
Yeah, that's. Oh, she's also from the Chicagoland area, so that's why we're friends. Journalism, Chicago people.
Makes sense.
So I went to school with his cousin, Mike Kafka, the new coach in New York. Word on the street, Cam Scattaboo is missing Brian Dable. They were very close, is what I was told.
I thought you were going to say Cam Scattaboo was going to play on Sunday. I'm like, come on.
He might. He's a tough son of a gun. He is a tough son of a gun.
I already have bad memories. They're starting Jameis on Sunday, and I just think of week 1 from a few years ago when he was on the Saints.
With the Saints?
Yeah.
Famous
And I'm like,
Jameis. I also think of Tommy DeVito beating the Packers a couple years ago.
Yeah.
That was bad as well.
I remember that one.
Ooh, bad. Call this a defensive back break, man. One of the all-time great returners and defensive backs. It is Patrick Peterson on the Arizona Cardinal jersey. Very, very clean. Very, very clean on that jersey. Jonathan Young, NFC West. Patrick Peterson. I think they're behind the Chiefs and Colts. But I'll tell you what about the NFL this year. Honest to God, Dom, unbiasedly, just the God-honest truth about the NFL. There's not a single team that stands out right now. It is wide open. I've never felt less confident about any team winning any game than this year.
Shout out to the Colts, 8-2, having a great season. I still feel more confident about the Chiefs and the Packers than I do. And maybe I have the Daniel Jones thing in the back of my head.
Yeah.
But I love Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah,
Hey,
Jonathan Taylor's special.
Yeah, and credit to Daniel Jones. He is balling this year. But I got to see it for a full year.
Yeah.
A whole year.
So I only trust personally the Chiefs of those 3 teams personally, but we'll see what happens in the playoffs. 8-time Pro Bowler, 3-time first-team All-Pro, NFL punt return yard leader in 2011, one of the best players in the 2010s. 2010s All-Decade team member, Patrick Peterson. Jameis will probably throw 2 picks, Arthur, but also probably throw for 300 yards.
Under.
Do a little bit of everything.
Under. No picks.
No picks? That'd be crazy. 1 pick for Jameis. He's good for 1, Dom.
All right, we got a single in the all-decade coming up. Let me make sure I have the right list for you. Give me
All right, we got an all-decade single coming up. Keep those break room orders buzzing, guys. Let's have an awesome, awesome time here in the UA Live break room.
Give me 1 second.
Arthur has 3 picks. Okay, Arthur. That's a lot of picks, my man. 3? Holy cow. We'll find out.
I wouldn't mind if you're right.
Right?
I certainly, as a Packer fan, I'm rooting for you, Arthur. That is for
I
sure.
actually like Daniel Jones personally. I think a lot of it is situational
I'm sure he's a
based.
nice guy, yeah.
Didn't have a great situation in New York. So I think he's a good player. I like Daniel Jones. Sometimes the change of scenery helps everybody.
Yeah, I mean,
like Danny Dimes.
No, for sure. Look at Sam Darnold. Look at Baker Mayfield. For sure.
Did you get Doug's score prediction, by the way?
Yeah, 20. Yeah, I got you, Doug.
We got you, Doug.
27-10.
And that list is good, Dom? Or about to coming up here in a second?
Yeah, about to copy and paste around.
You're
Sorry about
good.
that.
You're no problem. All decade team single number 2. Go ahead and drop me a box number. That Colts-Chiefs game is going to tell us a lot about the Colts and the Chiefs both. So that's why I'm looking ahead to that one, Dom. I was more half kidding. I do think the Chiefs will beat the Broncos, though, because they have their number. But that Chiefs-Colts game is going to be very, very good. 2 legends of the Chiefs and Colts in the break room right now. Edgerrin James in the all-decade. Edgerrin James played with Peyton Manning, Dom, and led the league in rushing yards twice. Tony Gonzalez, one of the all-time great Chiefs, first all-time in catches and receiving yards by tight end. He's in the all-decade team as well. So 13 from JDM Maldo.
Gotcha.
What's up? What's your squad? JD Maldonado. Is that like that catcher? Maldonado, isn't that a catcher?
Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado. It's his brother, JD.
2024 White Sox.
There we go.
Part of history, man.
Part of history. There you have it, Don Pellegrini.
World Series champion, though.
Yeah,
I got you.
We got your prediction.
21-20, James. I got you.
Going with the close one, James. Watching the greatest hockey player of all time. I don't think you're watching Wayne Gretzky. He's talking about Connor McDavid, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. There's a hockey break if you want hockey in the break room. As a Browns fan, oh, you were in the right break. We got the greatest Brown of all time, Jim Brown, in this series on a speed flex.
And Jim is in that hockey break, so
There we go.
Jim.
Makes sense. I just didn't know that Wayne Gretzky was still playing hockey, Dom. Wasn't sure. JD Maldonado, Tom Kozich, James Layton, Adam Dittmer, Ty Percival, Jay Bowerson. What's up, Jay? My Mizzou man, Jay. And then James Hamlin, Ramblin' Hamlin back in the break room. What's up, guys?
You know who my favorite hockey player of all time is?
I know mine is Jaromir Jagr. I don't know who yours is.
Jonathan Taves. Blackhawk.
Respect. He's my favorite Blackhawk of all time. 7 clicks for our spots. Oh, Ovi's watching Ovi, Ovechkin. Okay, the most goals ever.
Mr. 900.
I saw that Bennington, the goaltender for the Blues, put the hockey puck in his butt. Seriously.
What?
The 900th goal, he stuck it in his pants. And supposedly gave it to Ovechkin later. I don't know.
Nice.
That was kind of weird. James Hamlin, box 13, by the way, Dom.
13.
NFC North, Ty Percival, NFC South. NFC East is JD Maldonado, James Layton, NFC West, Jay Bowerson, AFC North, Adam Dittmer, AFC South, Tom Kozich, AFC East, and JD Maldonado, AFC West. 13 in the all-decade team, which we don't have, I don't think. So numbers are scrolling on the bottom. Numbers are scrolling on the bottom. I'm like a weatherman right here. 13 is gone. Need one more number, guys. No 13 here in the UA live break room. Demario Douglas, that's a good one.
No, that's what we need.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's what you have a bet on?
Yeah. You know, they have that jackpot.
Yeah.
Touchdown jackpot.
Okay.
That was my pick. Demario Douglas.
Okay. 14 from Jay Bowerson. What's up, Jay Bow? Good to have Jay in the break room. Jay, tell me those Eli Drinkwitz rumors are not true. Tell me they're not true about going to Penn State. I want to hear it from Jay first and foremost.
I was in Happy Valley last night, and I saw Coach Reeves there.
You were in Happy Valley last night, Dom?
I was, yeah.
I thought you were here in the break room. I saw you on the screen.
Well, we signed out a little early.
You did sign off a little
yeah,
early.
that's why I had to get
Did we clone you last I checked? Just tell me it's not true, Jay Bowerson.
I'm Brady's dog.
Are you Brady's dog? You got cloned. 14 of 30 in the all-decade team. Good luck, ladies and gents. No way he is going there, says Jay. All right, phew. I can breathe. Those rumors on the internet are not true. Thank you, Jay. That was comforting, my man. Here's an all-decade team member, Hall of Fame 85, part of the 1970s all-decade team on that retro Buffalo Bill. Nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. It's the Juice, O.J. Simpson in the AFC East. Quite possibly the best season ever for a running back. Went over 2,000 rush yards. Back when they were playing 14 games for O.J. He did just 14 games for 2,000 yards in the early 70s. Beautiful mini Tom Kozic with the Juice. I don't think there's any gloves that come with this, but I think there might be orange juice. I'm not sure, though. I'll have to check with the production staff. I know if there's a glove, it probably won't fit, though. That's what I'm told. Might be like a little tiny glove that probably will not fit with the mini helmet. O.J. Simpson on the very, very nice mini right there. I love the Buffalo Bill. That red bill, very, very clean. Jay says, I just saw the confirmation that he is leaving for Penn State. Would he leave during the middle of the season? I don't know how that works, Jay, but that's kind of what I've heard. There is no Ford Bronco merch. We only have gloves and orange juice, unfortunately. So, thank you, AL. Appreciate you, my man. Good to have you in the break room. The Juice coming out here on the all-decade team mixer.
The throwback.
So keep those orders rolling, guys. Let's keep these breaks coming. The next hockey break is only 3 spots to go in the double box break for the hockey.
I already have the next hockey game that I want to go to circled on my schedule. January 17th, Blackhawks, Bruins, Duncan Keith, bobblehead night. Duncan Keith just got inducted to the Hall of Fame a couple days ago.
I thought you were going to the game with Joe, Bob, and Robbie. That's a squad that's going to a game together coming up.
Is it January 17th for Duncan Keith bobblehead
I
day?
don't think so, but I don't know.
We can fix that.
All right, Dom. I'm feeling kind of generous right now. You ready for some generosity here in the break room? So we have a Diamond Series that is really, really good. A Diamond Series that may not have any photoed headliners, but it is fantastic. Watch this, by the way. I've done it first try back-to-back times.
Ooh.
3 in a row, Dom, with my timer.
You.
I'm going to offer up for the Diamond Single, it'll be $18 in store credit. For the Diamond Double, $36 in store credit. Any spots bought on the Diamond Break in the next 15 minutes, you get $36 in store credit for the double and $18 in store credit for the single. That single's only 5 spots to go. All Authentics in the Diamonds. The only series right now we offer, Dom, that has only authentic helmets in it, the Fair Catch Diamonds. And this one has smiley faces, Dom. Look at this beautiful timer with the smiley faces.
Aw.
Look at that. I'm feeling nice tonight.
That looks like us.
That does look like us.
We're too happy, guys.
We're 2 happy guys. Beautiful, beautiful timer right there. No one picked the Jets tonight.
Oh.
Nope.
No, we got one Jets pick.
One Jets pick. Who picked the Jets?
Jeff August 4-2 Jets.
Oh, okay.
So we do have one Jets pick.
My apologies. I forgot about that one, Dom.
Which is actually, if you pick the Patriots, which is good because, you know, if you have everyone who just picks the same team, we all know that's like the curse, so.
I was watching ESPN today, and one of their betting analysts said that the best prop to take was the under. So it was a shortest, longest run of the game for Justin Fields, and it was 13 yards or lower. And she said that he's not going to get a run over 13 yards. Well, he's got a 14-yard run already in the first drive. So hopefully he did not take that pick you saw on ESPN today.
I did not.
So good.
I do have him for a touchdown plus 380.
Okay. Well, hopefully he gets it for you.
Pretty good.
Mr. Justin Fields. So hockey left, Robert Pracht. We got 5 boxes left in the hockey, and we got 5 headliners left, my man. Every box left is a headliner. That includes Marc-Andre Fleury on the mask, Brett Hull on the helmet, one of the best hockey players ever. He was in the break room today, Brett Hull, by the way, opening up memorabilia live during the noon show. Peter Forsberg on the hockey helmet, Patrick Marleau jersey, and Shane Doan hockey helmet as well. So 5 in 5 chance at a headliner in the hockey series. We run an all hockey series about 2 to 3 times a year. So take advantage, you hockey maniacs, in the face-off hockey. Take advantage of the diamond helmets. We are 5 to go in that diamond single box break. All authentics, all terrific. Any spot bought on this diamond single will land you guys $18 in store credit. That offer only is good for the next 12 minutes and 31 seconds now, Dom. I want to see an authentic helmet. I'll put it this way. Authentic helmets are worth the most money. Right now on Riddell.com, unautographed authentic helmets are selling for $400, $450. In that ballpark is what Riddell.com charges for an authentic helmet unautographed. Some of the worst helmets in the Diamond Series are worth more than most of the best stuff in the jerseys, the minis. So value-wise, the stuff in the Diamond helmets is worth more than almost everything we offer in the break room. And you know it's going to be a big name. Like names like Jim Kelly are in that and more section. Names like Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks.
Mean Joe Green.
There's going to be a big name. Jameson Williams we had recently in the and more section. Those diamond helmets are really good.
What was that for the diamond? You get a spot in the diamond. What was it again?
$18 store credit for the single, $36 store credit for the double.
There we go.
That's 18 per spot, by the way. You buy 2 spots, $36.
Justin Fields touchdown.
Justin Fields touchdown? There we go. Very nice, Dom. I see somebody. Is that our guy, Joe?
Yeah, you got one spot.
What's up, Joe? Where's your buddy? The guy that went crazy last week, I think it was. Manzello, what was his name? Thomas Manzello?
Right, I believe.
He went nuts. Let's get Thomas up in here. Thank you, Joe, for jumping in. I see Justin getting into the face-off hockey. Walter is in the diamond double. Walter gets $36 in store credit. Thank you, Walter. The offer for the diamond break, $18 for every single spot bought, $36 for every double spot. We got 10 minutes and 39 seconds on that one. Dapper Capper, we are having an awesome, awesome time in the break room. That's what's up, brother. And the Dapper Capper in the house. Dapper Capper is what I call a Thursday and Friday traditionalist. He comes in, I only see him Thursday and Friday night. He must like us, Tom.
All right, I like it.
I think he likes us. I don't see him come in any other night except for Thursday and Friday night.
Thank you, Dapper.
Thank you, Dapper Capper. Good to have you in the room, my man. Dapper's a Giants fan, I believe.
Ooh.
Dapper Capper. You're going to be enemies with Dom this week.
You'll probably win.
Now, Dapper is kind of a smart guy, plays the authentic helmets, the expensive stuff.
Kind of.
If you're going to, a very smart guy. If you're ever going to dabble in the minis, by the way, there's a Michael Strahan and a Lawrence Taylor in that mini break. 2 Giants available in that mini break, my man. Mazzoli's a nutty guy. He'll be back soon, I'd imagine. There we go. We even got ads on these timers. So that means it buys you guys more time. I don't know what we're advertising here. HBO Max. We're not. Actually, I heard that we have ads on HBO Max. Well, I'm going to let it play out, Dom.
Timing was good.
So I'll let it play out.
If I see anything I like, guys, I'll recommend
Sure. So only you guys don't remind me Kamen, says Dapper Capper. All right. So come on. Hopefully. There it is. It's back. The timer's back. 9:41 on that timer.
Back to your schedule program.
So 6 to go on that diamond double, 4 to go on that diamond single. I'll drop that diamond single link in. Diamond single, 4 spots left. That is the last diamond double break in the series, Dom, and the second to last diamond single break, by the way. Oh, about being a Giants fan. My apologies, my man. Who's the next coach, Dapper Capper? I say they bring back John Gruden. That's what I say. Bring him out.
That's right.
Bill Belichick or John Gruden is who I'd vote for, personally. That's just me, Dom.
Clint Kubiak.
Ooh, okay. Diamond double is 6 spots to go. All spots bought in the diamond single get $18 in store credit for the next 8+ minutes. If I can type here, 8+ minutes. Where's my plus? I'll just do that way. And double get $36
Hello, Dapper Capper.
in store credit. No headliners left in the diamond sticker, but everything in the diamonds is always headliner quality. You're always going to get a big name, and you're going to get an authentic helmet. You're not getting no scrubs in the diamonds, Dom.
No.
Again, like Jim Kelly, for example, is a photoed headliner in the jerseys. He's in the Ann Moore section of the diamonds. Ricky Williams, Michael Strahan, photoed headliners in the jerseys. They might be the Ann Moore section in the diamonds. So it's one of those series where, Dom, every box is the headliner. They don't believe us, but it is true. They're all headliner-worthy names. You don't just let anybody sign an authentic helmet.
That's true.
You and I would not be in the diamond series.
No.
We might make the jersey series, though. Maybe.
I know. They keep trying to get me to sign some jerseys back there. I'm like,
I don't know. So we don't know what's left. It's kind of fun, though. It's a mystery. Now, we are now down to 3 spots to go in the diamonds, by the way. 3 spots to go in the diamonds.
Life is a mystery.
I like it, Dom.
Is that Madonna?
I'm not sure. I am not sure, my man.
Got a hockey break coming up shortly. The double getting closer and closer.
Let me show off that hockey break real quick here. 1 spot to go. Actually, no spots to go. Hockey is sold out.
There we go.
That is coming up. So let us know.
Alrighty, I'll get that right. For our second double in that hockey, just give me 1 second. Thank you guys for getting in that break. Let's see some hockey.
Let's do some hockey. Hockey. Let me try something here. Hockey doubles coming up.
Mm-hmm. For Robert, who close it out. Thank you, Robert.
Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. It's the, by the way, 1 more hockey double. And then we got ourselves 1 more single, Dom, and the series is gone. Poor Joe missed out on this one. Poor Joe. Poor JoJo missed out.
Alrighty.
I feel for the man.
That is good for you, my friend.
Thank you, Dominic.
I see. Robert.
7 and 9.
Gotcha. The Jeff Fisher boxes.
Jeff Fisher, okay.
Yeah, 7 and 9.
He was 8 and 8 a lot of times.
Okay.
Come on. Don't be mean to Jeff Fisher. He coached Eddie George and Steve McNair.
I like Jeff Fisher. He was a good coach.
That was mean. That was mean. You bully, Dom.
No.
How dare you? We got Ronald Provenzo, Walter McCauley, Joyce Mofo, Justin C. Kinslow, and Robert Practon here. 7 and 9 coming up. 7 clicks on the way. Good luck, guys. All right, 7 clicks.
All right. How about this? 7 Brent Seabrook, Blackhawks.
Ooh, Mike Modano's 9. Mike Modano.
Damn it.
I stole your guy, didn't I?
Yeah.
Come up with another one, Dom. Good luck with that.
Gordie Howe.
Okay, Mr. Hockey.
Yeah.
All right, Ronald Provenzo with the Stars and Kings. Walter McCauley with the Blues and Capitals. Walter McCauley with the Ducks and Canadians. Joyce Mofo with the Rangers and Flyers. Robert Pratt, the Avalanche. That Peter Forsberg in there. Maple Leafs as well. Robert's got the Sharks and Wild. Coyotes and Red Wings is Justin Kinslow. And the Jets and Blackhawks is Ronald Provenzo. 5 minutes left on the timer, guys, for the bonus store credit. $18 in the diamond single, $36 in the double. 1 spot to go in the diamond single, 5 spots to go in the diamond double. We are getting close, Dom. All right. Good luck, folks. Let's see some hockey here. It's getting cold out there, Dom. It's hockey weather outside in the Chicagoland area. Although Saturday's going to warm up, though. It's going to be like 60 on Saturday, which is crazy. 64, I think the high is here in Chicagoland. All right, we got ourselves... Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got ourselves the awesome hockey helmet. You ready for this one, Dom Pellegrini? We have Shane Doan in the house. Very, very clean hockey helmet. Love these. I'm calling them sort of like the hockey replica helmet here in the break room. Very, very nice on that one. Toronto Maple Leaf star, Mr. Shane Doan. That would be the Coyotes spot as well. Coyotes actually is the team he's playing with these days. Arizona Coyotes. Who's got the Coyotes spot? Justin C. Kinslow. Very nice on the Shane Doan. Very nice. Phoenix Coyotes becoming the Arizona Coyotes. Very, very nice hit. No headliners left in the Diamonds, but all awesome names. Never played for the Maple Leafs. My apologies, by the way, on Shane Doan. But he played a pretty darn good part of the Coyotes. One of the all-time great Coyotes, Dom, Mr. Doan. So like the 972 points in his career, man.
It's a lot.
That is crazy. So Justin with the dub. 1 down, 1 to go here in the hockey double box break.
Very, very nice.
I always told the customers, man, they sleep on those diamonds, Dom. They get so caught up in headliners, which, to be honest with you, what headliners are left matters in the jerseys and the minis, not in the diamonds.
No.
Or the all-decade or the Super Bowl mixer. Also, what the heck is going on in the background right now? Let me close this here. I don't even know what's going on in the background. The timer was still up, Dom. That diamond single is pretty close to sold out.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that was another ad is what happened.
Yeah, it's probably.
Oh, and I closed it down, didn't I?
I got to make that hockey.
My apologies, guys. What was that, at 5 minutes, Dom? I think it was under 5 minutes. I'll put up another timer. Yeah. I'll do a 5-minute timer. I'll give you guys a few more extra minutes for that. I'm guessing there was another ad playing behind me.
3 boxes left, so we can put another double. Hockey.
Yeah, another hockey double is good. All right, so I know the timer was 5 minutes last I saw, Dom. Maybe it was a little bit less. We'll give you guys a little bit of bonus time here
there you go.
on the new timer. I'm getting better and better with these timers, man. Now, here's that 5-minute timer for the Diamonds. Getting all colorful here in the break room, Mr. Pellegrini.
That's right.
All right, let me get this pulled back up, our live break sheet. Keep those orders buzzing, guys. We are on cruise control here in the break room, Don Pellegrini. Absolute cruise control at UA. 1 second. I'm going to pull this up. So 1 more box coming up. You ready for some more hockey heat, my man? What do you think?
I'm ready.
You ready for some hockey heat here in the break room? I know I'm always ready for hockey heat.
Just going to put the puck in the net.
Why did this close up here? My live break sheet is like hiding on me, Dom. Come on. Come on, live break sheet. Close this up 1 second, guys. I'm going to get the live break sheet pulled back up. Why is that not going full screen on me? I don't know what I clicked on, but I got my screen mixed up here. I'm going to try to open up another one. I'll do that. Live break sheet. Get you guys queued up here in the UA Live break room. What do we got in the hockey left? Brett Hull, Peter Forsberg, and Patrick Marleau, and Marc-Andre Fleury are options left.
How many boxes?
There's only 3 boxes left.
So we can't have all of those available. Oh, no.
No, we have 1 more box left on this one.
Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. I was like, what? Something doesn't look right.
Let me see this here. 1 second. Restore. All right, you guys see it behind me. I'm going to open up the next box, Dom. We actually have this on behind us now, Dom. A little bit different look here in the break room. Look at that. Right behind us on that one. I'll put this hockey helmet back, and I will cue in our live break sheet for our wonderful customers. How are we looking in the diamond orders? Got some more orders coming in?
We're close. We're still 1 to go on that single.
All right. Knock, knock, knocking on that door here in the break room.
Turnover battle. Turnover battle, right? Vault.
Yeah, turnover battle vault
Q.
will follow.
Q.
And then that double is the last double in the series as well. So we are almost there. Second hockey box coming up. Second hockey box coming up, ladies and gents. We have one of my favorite hockey players growing up with the Avalanche, a Stanley Cup champion, multi-time All-Star, one of the best passers of the puck, Hall of Famer Peter Forsberg with the Hall of Fame 14 inscription.
Nice.
Very nice. Very, very nice on the Peter Forsberg here in the UA Live break room. That is what I'm talking about, Don Pellegrini. Peter Forsberg.
Good looking lid. Remember the Joe Sakic, Peter Forsberg, Colorado Avalanche? With
I sure do.
Patrick Waugh as the goaltender.
I sure do, my man. Those were the days for the Avalanche. So what are we going to do next, guys? What are we thinking next here in the UA live break room? It's been a busy Thursday night here in the break room. Nothing but heat, to say the least here. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. I don't know what the heck happened on my sheet. Let me get my sheet cleared up here real quick, Dom. Can you give him a rundown of what's close right now in the breaks?
Yeah, for sure. The diamonds are 1 spot to go, guys, in that single, 4 spots to go in the double. Those breaks are going to happen in this show in just a matter of moments. So make sure you get your spots. Don't be late. You do not want to miss out on a great piece of memorabilia for a fraction of the cost.
I know I wouldn't want to miss out.
No.
That's just me.
Authentic helmet, guys, in those diamonds. And like Kamen said, there's no scrubs. And I get it, you're taking a chance with the and more section, but there might be your favorite team hiding out in that and more section. If you hit your favorite team, that's not an and more hit. That's basically a headliner hit.
No, that's a headliner, Dom. You get your favorite team, that is definitely a headliner. Here's what I'm looking for. Watch this, Dom. Here we go. Come on back. Bring this back over here. There we go, Mr. Pellegrini. We are back and running. And I bring our live break sheet back as well. So refreshing that break page. We are knocking on that door here, guys, of some awesome autograph memorabilia. Looks like the diamond single did sell out, Dom.
Let's do it.
Diamond single was sold out. And we are looking at only 4 to go in that diamond double. So I'm going to give these guys, you know what? They've been good to us. I'll give it until 750. The timer ran out, 750. I'll extend that deadline for the diamonds, for the bonus credit, $36 for the double, $18 for the single here. Dom Pellegrini in the diamonds.
Justin closing out that diamond single. Thank you.
You can't say we're not nice, Dom.
No.
You can't say we're not nice.
We make it easy for them.
They are the best customers in the business, so we are more than happy to help them out here in the UA live break room.
All right, I get that ready for you. Give me one.
Thank you, my man.
Second. Fair catch. There you are. And we
Thank
have
you, sir.
4 boxes. All right, so I can make another single.
Last single you'll make active.
Gotcha.
Very last single, my friend.
Gotcha.
All right, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. So I'll go ahead and put this in the chat, guys. Diamond single. Go ahead and drop me a box number for the diamond single box. I love the diamonds. All authentics, Dom. I always say this personally. A breaker's dream to open up a diamond helmet. You can't beat the diamonds, in my opinion, right?
No.
I think it's my favorite break in the room. I also love this hockey helmet so much that I'm going to leave this one up on the table for a little bit. I will leave this one up on the table for a little bit here in the diamonds.
There we go.
Who's got a box number? Otherwise, I'll go to the wheel. We have boxes 3, 5, 18, and 19 here in the diamonds. Those are our boxes left in this diamond series. 3, 5, 18, and 19. Ladies and gents, who's got the box numbers? Please holler at us here in the UA live break room. Here we go, Dom. I just closed it, open up my new live break sheet. So I am back up and running. Somehow I got them all on the other screen. That's what I get for trying to be fancy, Dom. Trying to pull a Josh here. But who's got a box number for the diamonds? 30 seconds, guys. Otherwise, we'll let the wheel pick. Don't want to let the wheel choose your fate personally, Dom, right?
No.
I wouldn't want to leave it up to the wheel. We got Eric Whitney, Christy Steed in here, Thomas McFadden, Joe Mariciano,
Wheel.
Tristan Justins, Ryan Garcia, Gabriel Flores, and Justin Kinslow. RPG, who's RPG?
That's Ryan Garcia?
Is that you, Ryan? Let us know, my man. And I got this written up for you, Dom. Robert Pratt on the Peter Forsberg helmet.
Thanks, brother.
All right. Tie game, says Arthur. Was it a Stefan Diggs touchdown catch?
Please tell me Demario Douglas.
Stefan Diggs?
Probably
What was it?
I'm guessing a Travion Henderson.
Dude, I love Trayvon Henderson.
And it was a Travion Henderson. Yes, it was.
I told you he's a beast. That kid is special. That is Ryan. Thank you, Rye. Appreciate you, my man. All righty. So diamond singles coming up. I'll put these in the picker wheel, 3, 5, 18, and 19. There we go. Get that iconic status, my man.
Yeah.
Get that status tonight.
Is that Justin?
Justin wants to get that iconic status tonight. The man is making moves here, Dom Pellegrini.
Appreciate you, Justin. He got a couple spots with Justin. I see he got a couple spots.
I see
Where
Gabriel's
else?
got a box, but we did go with the wheel first. That's what the customers wanted first, Dom.
And Justin, let me send over that $18 store credit for closing that out.
By the way, guess what there, Gabriel? Looks like you're going to get your wish. Box 5.
All right.
The Flacco box. Box 5 coming up in the diamonds. We'll get 5 off the ticker. You guys got 4 more minutes to get in that offer for the store credit. $18 back for every spot bought in the single. $36 back for every spot bought in the double for the diamonds. Last double box break is active right now, and the last single box break is active. Good luck, guys. All authentics in the diamond series. 7 clicks for our spot, ladies and gents. 6 and 7. We got Tristan Justice up top. Tristan has the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Christy Steed. Gabriel Flores has the NFC East. Joe Marinacciano, our guy. Dapper Capper, NFC West. Thomas McFadden, AFC North. Thomas, welcome to the break room, my man. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Thomas McFadden, do let us know, my man. Good to have you in the break room, Mr. Thomas. Justin Kinslow, AFC South. AFC East is Ryan Garcia. And Eric Whitney has the AFC West. Good luck, folks. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun here. All authentics in the diamonds. Okay, I like this name. The 3rd all-time leading rusher in NFL history, Frank Gore on the 49er authentic. 1 spot for Joe. Let it sink in, Dom. Only Walter Payton and Emmitt Smith have more rush yards than Frank Gore in the history of football. Clean Niner lid with that Beckett QR code. Nicely done, Joe M in the house with the Frank Gore. Back in the breaks, back in the winner's circle with the Frank Gore authentic for Mr. Joe.
Very, very cool. Nice,
All
Joe.
right. I like that.
The Dapper Cap. No wonder why he likes us.
Right? We get him W's apparently.
All right, that hockey double coming up.
That's the last hockey double, right?
That's right, because we only have 1 more box after this double.
So we have Brett Hull, Patrick Marlowe, and Marc-Andre Fleury, Dom.
Pretty good
And that's
names.
Pretty darn good names in the hockey. That's a nice one, says Dapper Capper. They're all nice in the diamonds, man. All these items in the diamonds are always nice. I'm going to leave this one on the table, Dom. I like it so much.
Yeah, that's why I always say about the diamonds and more section. If you're a 49er fan, you're like, nice, freaking Frank Gore. I love Frank Gore. So don't sleep on that section because you might find a awesome player in your franchise history. And like I said, maybe an and more hit for somebody else, but for you, that is a headliner hit.
Agreed. Hockey double coming up. We only have, 3 boxes left, 1, 11, and 14. Hockey double number 8. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys.
Walter, for future purposes, my man, you bought 4 spots in that jersey. Next time you do that, add an extra jersey spot to your cart because you would have got that for free. It is Thirsty Thursday.
Thank you, Dom.
Just for future reference, my man.
Yeah, let him know. Let him know so he knows what he's got to do.
Yes.
I need 2 box numbers, guys, in the hockey double. We got 1 and 11 from Steven. Thank you. Thank you, Steven. Yeah, so the headliners are gone in the diamond, Dapper Capper. That is why we offered up this special for you guys to get you guys interested. But you just saw firsthand, they're all headliner quality in the diamonds. Every single one is headliner quality.
Diamonds are awesome. We normally wouldn't give away any credit back.
We shouldn't have to have done that. And keep in mind, we have a lot of great series up right now. The All-Decade is great. The Super Bowl is great. Those are mixers. The diamonds are all authentic in the break room. All authentics in the diamonds. 0 replica helmets, only authentic helmets in the diamonds. Yeah, 100% it's solid, my man. Ryan Garcia, Gabriel Flores, Patrick Pollock, Stephen Remick, and Ty Percival. Den bought a spot tonight. What did Den buy into?
Jersey.
There we go. Good man, Den. So maybe we'll have to do some sort of wager on that game as we get closer. Den McKeon, shout out on buying a spot, Mr. Den. All right. we got ourselves 7 times on the dice roll tonight. 5, 6, and 7. Gabriel Flores has the Stars and Kings. I was about to say the NFC North down, but it's a hockey break. Stars and Kings for Gabriel Flores. Ty Percival has the Blues and Capitals. Steven Remick has the Ducks and Canadians. Ryan Garcia has the Rangers and Flyers. Patrick Pollock has the Avalanche and Maple Leafs. Gabriel Flores has the Sharks and the Wild. Patrick Pollock, Coyotes and Red Wings, and Jets and Blackhawks is Patrick Pollock as well. 2 boxes coming up in the hockey break. The face-off hockey. 7 boxes left entering the show, Dom. It'll be 0 boxes left here in a little bit.
I want you to be a hockey player. I am a hockey player.
I love that. One you wanted to see, Dom. It's the beautiful Sharks legend, the Adidas licensed jersey, Patrick Marleau, Fanatics QR code. Very, very nice. That is the Shark spot. Who's got the Shark spot? Sharks.
Gabriel.
It's the Shark, Gabriel Flores, with the Shark spot. Very nice, Gabriel. So there's only 1 hockey box left for sale, Bradley. We have Brett Hull and Marc-Andre Fleury. One of them is in this next box in the double. The other one is in the last single box.
Either way, it's going to be a headliner.
It's going to be a headliner regardless in the hockey. So that's the Shark spot. Gabriel Flores, Patrick Marleau.
Sharks.
Very nice. San Jose Sharks back in the day were a hockey powerhouse. They haven't been the same the last couple years, but Patrick Marleau back in his time, powerhouse, Don Pellegrini.
Yeah, no, some good teams. I know our Blackhawks played in the 2010 Western Conference Finals. I always get that confused with the Blackhawks playing in the Western Conference. But that I was at the game 4, where the Blackhawks won the conference, and that was the loudest sporting event I ever been to in my entire life.
Seems loud. I wish I had been there.
But yeah, the great Sharks teams, Joe Thornton, Patrick Marleau, Owen Nolan, Evgeny Nabokov, some really good teams.
In hockey, you're kind of looking for over 1,000 points. That's kind of what you're looking for. You know, we talk about, baseball, 500 home runs, sort of elite company. Well, Patrick Marleau, one of the all-time greats, has well over 1,000 points. 1,197 to be exact for the Shark legend.
Pretty good.
Right? Gabriel Flores. Very, very nice. The hockey sweaters, as we call them, always look super clean, Don Pellegrini.
That's right. Sweaters, not jerseys.
Sweaters. Patrick Marleau.
I had a San Jose Sharks starter jacket when I was just a little wee tot.
Ooh, one of my favorite hockey players, by the way, Joe Sakic. Shout out to Joe Sakic.
Yeah.
I like how this jersey says, by the way, this is Sharks territory, it says on the jersey.
Oh, shoot.
Right? Kings Blackhawks in 2015-16 was epic.
I was at one of those games. I was at Game 6 where Michael Jesus scored the game winner in overtime.
Ooh. Jesus. Super Bowl mixer Mario, Terrell Davis, Speedflex still left. Troy Polamalu, Authentic, Heinz Ward, Rashi Rice, and Marshall Faulk in the Super Bowl. I believe that's 5 headliners left in 10 boxes, including the one you want, Terrell Davis, my man. So that is right up your alley there, Mario Contrucci.
It's a Mario.
It's me, it's Mario. Very, very nice. All right. Next box coming up. This is either going to be the Andre Fleury or the Brett Hull. The final one will be in the final break, which will be coming up soon, I'm guessing, Dom.
Yep, a couple spots ago.
I'm pretty sure I know what's going to be left for the last one. It'll be one of arguably the top 10 hockey players ever. Instead, now we have a guy that's been a top 10 hockey goaltender of this generation, a Stanley Cup champion with the Pittsburgh Penguins. This is him on the Minnesota Wild hockey mask, though. Marc-Andre Fleury. Let's get wild. Gabriel Flores, one spot, got the Sharks and the Wild, got the Marleau and the Marc-Andre Fleury. How about that for a double up there, Mr. Flores? That's what I call money well spent, Don Pellegrini.
Guess you call that a 2-goal night, right?
Ooh, nice.
Maybe get in that single and get the hat trick.
Might as well.
But you gotta be quick.
I mean, look, it's what, $40 a spot?
Yeah,
a
great.
Brett Hull helmet for $320. I might buy out the break, honestly.
The guy was here today.
He was here
He was
today.
freaking here today.
Go back and watch the YouTube channel. You can see, I think it was at like roughly the 3-hour mark, give or take. He was here actually, yeah, I think roughly the 3-hour mark of the show.
If we don't close out quick, he's never going to come back.
Yeah, exactly. He will be offended. He's like, what? My helmet was left and no one got it?
I'm going to blame Nathan West.
Right? It's Westy's fault. Always blame Nathan West, Dom. It's a good life decision, in my opinion.
It's not closed out yet, but I'm just
Get it prepared. I like it.
putting it by you.
Get it prepared, Dom. Get ahead of it, as we say. 4th down jerseys coming up. 4th down jersey, single number 6. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Patrick Pollock, Walter McCauley, Dennis McKeon, Ashley Roberson, and Joyce Mofo. Gabriel's got a lot of trades already in the chat, which makes sense. Makes sense for Mr. Gabriel. And it looks like that hockey sold out as well. The jersey sold out, so thank you, guys. 12 from Ashley. Just had a den who wanted the wheel. All right. Works for me. Works for me. Thank you, Dom. No. Jersey. I was like, what do you get? What?
I was like, why am I getting one?
I know, right? 12 on the jersey. Put the Marc-Andre Fleury hockey mask as we are flourishing tonight, just like you did behind the sticks for many, many years.
Hockey ready.
All right. I know what Ashley is after, that Ricky Williams jersey, Dom, right? That's what she's got to want. Ricky Williams, run, Ricky, run.
Get that
The hockey is sold out, so I'll take it off the ticker for the hockey. No series coming up next. We're trying to get down to 5 things up on the site. We have a Weekend Warrior coming up this weekend. We have the Nightlight series. So we close up the Super Bowl, though, or the All-Decade Team, Dom. Then we'll drop another series. So 12 for the jersey. You good?
Yeah, I'm just looking. See if I have everything.
All right, Patrick down the Joyce. Good luck, guys, in the jersey break here. Jerseys, jerseys, jerseys in the UA live break room. All righty, 7 times on the way. I'm saving the podium for Brett Hull, Steven. I already have Peter Forsberg on there. It's not that I don't like Marc-Andre Fleury personally, but Peter Forsberg and Brett Hull are better. So that's why he's off the podium. I'm a Brett Hull guy. I think he's a better player. I'm going Forsberg and Hull on my podium personally tonight. We could bring it back out. We'll see. Gabriel does not know who they are. Well, Gabriel, one of the best goaltenders in recent memory, Marc-Andre Fleury. So 7 clicks for our jersey break here. We got Walter McCauley up top in the NFC North. You know what's great about the break room, Dom? You always learn, right? I know Gabriel won a Cade Cunningham jersey a little while back, and Cade Cunningham dropped, 45, 46 points a couple nights ago. Took a lot of shots to get there, but he got there, Dom. He got there. Walter's got the NFC North, NFC South, Ashley NFC East, Walter NFC West, Joyce AFC North, Patrick AFC South, Walter AFC East, and Dennis McKeon AFC West. Henderson touchdown again. Okay. He's balling tonight. How about a headliner in the jerseys, Dom? One of the best tight ends in football. We got ourselves the custom Niner jersey, George Kittle. Walter McCauley, NFC West, Beckett QR code. Congrats on your George Kittle jersey, my man. Very, very nice.
Nice hit.
Walter McCauley. Get that jersey written up, and we will keep the party going here in the UA live break room.
All righty.
Terrific Thursday night here in the break room. All pro bowler, blocking, pass catching, receiving. The guy does it all, George Kittle, along with Travis Kelce, perhaps the best tight end of this last generation in the National Football League.
Yes. All right. Got that single coming up for you. Sorry.
So I don't need a box number, guys. It's the final hockey box. Dom already got it for me. So the hockey is in the books here in the UA live break room. Hockey in the books. Thank you, folks. You guys have done the damage on that break page tonight.
All right. Sorry about
George
that.
Kittle here. Very, very nice jersey on the Kittle.
No Kittlein.
No Kittlein. I like that, Dom. No Kittlein. Georgie.
All right. Who'd I miss?
All righty. So hockey box is coming up, and then we are done with the hockey series, and then I say we shift our attention to that all-decade series, Dom, personally, with what's left in there, right?
Alrighty. This is my fault. I admit my mistake. I actually added Joyce in that jersey break. It should have been John. John, that's my mistake. I'm just going to go refund John.
Sounds good.
That's my mistake.
You're
there. Sorry
good.
about that.
John wouldn't have won anyway. Gets his money back, so good news for
Yeah,
John.
sorry about that, John. That is my mistake, and sorry to you as well. So
You're good. So that money will be kicked back to you. So I don't know the painter's name, Goblin. Actually, I hear we have 2 painters. I'm not sure who their names are, but we get custom work done. I'd have to ask the boss, man. I don't know their names. I don't want to release their names even if I knew them, because some folks don't want to release their names. But we have a couple custom guys that do work for us that our wonderful owner and product purchasing master, Greg, works with. So not exactly sure on their names. So,
alrighty.
right? Would love to have some of his merch to do to all the stuff he does for the vets. Amen to that. So face-off hockey coming up. Actually, you know what, Dom? I'm not even going to read all the spots. The winner would be the second spot, which is the blue spot for Brett Hull. So you want that second spot on the randomizer here in our awesome, awesome hockey break. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat here in the UA live break room. A busy, busy Thursday night in the break room. It's been popping, as we say, Dom. 8:03, and it feels like we just got started.
All right.
So 7 clicks. The second spot is James Layton. James Layton just got himself one of the greatest hockey players of all time. The guy that was in studio earlier today, Brett Hull, Dom. How about that?
Awesome.
How about that for a hockey icon? So we got, it's a helmet, by the way, on the Brett Hull. This is the beautiful Blues helmet. Love the nickname, by the way. Actually, isn't his nickname the Golden Jet? He signed this
That's his dad.
Golden Brett is
Ooh.
what he signed it.
Ooh.
The Golden Brett on the Blues hockey helmet. One of the greatest hockey players of all time. James Layton says, sweet, legend, very, very nice. Yeah, I did last 2 shows, Steven, which means that bodes well for hockey in the future in the break room. Look, I called out the hockey fans, Dom. Traditionally, hockey has been by far the lowest seller in the break room. The last 2 times hockey was in the room, sold out pretty fast. It was 16 boxes, keep in mind. Normally 30-box series, but I'll say this. Bodes well for the hockey crowd to bring hockey back in the break room, Dom.
Yes.
So there you go. I see what you're saying, Steven, and I buy it. Look, you guys, it's not about what we like, it's what you guys like. So you guys sell out hockey stuff. We'll have more hockey stuff in the break room. I know there's a hockey coming up in all of our Weekend Warriors series as part of a sports mixer. By the way, Dom, I'm looking it up right now. One of the all-time great players, Mr. Hull here. Let's see, all-time career points. He's well over 1,000, that's for sure. 1,391, 25th all-time in points. Brett Hull, not bad.
Not bad at all. And his biggest goal of all time was when he was at Dallas, scored the game winner.
With the Stars in that never-ending hockey game, right?
Controversial goal, maybe. But hey, if you're a Dallas fan, you're like, I don't know about
The
that.
Dallas Stars were happy with it.
Yeah. All right. Take that hockey
I'll
out.
say the same thing, Steven, about our NFL helmets and our baseball, basketball items. If you like something, you got to win it in the break room yourself. It is oftentimes hard to make a trade happen when the memorabilia is so good. Believe it or not, Dom, we're getting less and less trades in this break room because the stuff is so good. Now, a lot of you guys do trade off air with your customers, but if I'm playing this break room, I kind of want to see the item with my own eyes before I sell it, right?
Yeah.
Get it shipped to you first, see it with your own eyes so you see how good it is, right? And very nice on the Brett Hull mask for James Layton. Oh, I know. You were trying, Steven. I'm just saying for other people, sometimes it could be difficult to get trades made in the break room. Could be difficult at times, Dom Pellegrini. All right. We are caught up for the first time tonight.
Close on the Diamond Double.
Diamond Double is 3 spots to go. The 11th Diamond Double. That last spot was bought after we closed the bonus money, Dom. Did you give all the bonus money out already?
I did give all the bonus
So
money
you guys got your store credit. That's the last Diamond Double break, by the way. And there will be one more Diamond Single as well. And that series is done. Then we move on to a vault that follows afterwards. You know what? I'm not putting this one away. It's Brett Hull. I'll keep him out next to you, Dom. Actually, I'll leave it until marinate right here, right now, for now, until the next break happens. Because this is very nice. I know Joe Aguilar is watching at home being very jealous right now of us, Dom. It's like, those guys stole all the hockey from me. I thought I was the hockey guy at UA.
Just don't drop the gloves with us, Joe.
Right? So Diamond Double is going to happen. 3 spots left. I want to shift a little bit of focus to this all-decade mixer, Dom. Because this is one that I think we're sleeping on a little bit right now. The all-decade mixer is still absolutely loaded. It is, honestly, Charles, the 1 in 4. This comes straight from our production team, or our series-making team's guy. The 1 in 4 was not moving as quickly as the multi-sport breaks have been lately. So
Charles wasn't getting enough spots.
Charles, yeah, it wasn't moving as quickly. And when the big helmets went, it was a higher price point. People stopped buying. So we actually have more multi-sport than ever right now. And it's been selling like hotcakes.
Yeah.
That's why we haven't had the 1 in 4.
I'm going to give you guys a hint how the show works. You buy those breaks, we'll put them up again.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like, I mean, seriously, like we didn't put up hockey for a long time because it wasn't selling. We had 1 in 4 wasn't selling. We took it down. We went with the multi-sport breaks instead, and they have been selling like hotcakes, Dom.
Yeah, and Steven Remick, great point right there. Only lasted 2 shows, the hockey.
Exactly. So let's talk about the all-decade team. Every single player in this series, Dom, has made an all-decade team at some point in their illustrious career. Now, to make an all-decade team, you're one of the best players over a 10-year span.
Yeah, it can't be a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, that's not easy to do, Dom Pellegrini. It is not easy to do to be an all-decade team member. That's what I call tough work. Tough work to get that. Very, very tough work. So we have Bruce Smith, 200 career sacks, the most ever. That's in multi-sport, Charles. We have movie stuff in the multi-sport breaks every once in a while. Now, again, the more you buy in the break room, the more your opinion holds weight, as we say, Dom, right?
Yep.
Suggestions for people that spend a lot of money are taken with a lot more weight than those that don't spend as much money.
Yeah. And I'm not talking about Charles right now, but we do
just
see
everybody.
No, we do see sometimes where people are like, oh, can you guys have this break in the room? Then we put it up, and that person who asked for it is
That doesn't buy in.
missing in action.
Well, we've had a lot of folks that were asking for college, and we put up college, it didn't sell. So
yeah,
it's about what sells. But anyway, let's get back to the breaks. Let's get back to business. Let's see the NFL's all-time sack leader, Bruce Smith, on a Bills Authentic. Randy Moss on a Winter Warrior. Beautiful Winter Warrior Authentic. Randy Moss, second all-time in receiving touchdowns. Such a football icon. The great Randy Mouse in the break room.
Randy.
We got ourselves still available here, Dom. How about a Michael Irvin Speed Flex? We're talking about the greatest receiver in Dallas Cowboy history, the playmaker, Michael Irvin. We have the Julio Jones Speed Flex. Charles, focus on what we do have in the room right now, my man. You're a Falcon fan.
Right.
Get your boy Julio Jones.
He asked too about the Julio Jones if it was a speed flex. It's still here, Charles.
Right here, my man. And this could be yours here. Charles Nelson with Mr. Julio Jones in the break room. Love that custom speed flex. Super clean. Adrian Peterson on that beautiful Rave Speed Flex. All day, Adrian Peterson. Viking fans double up with the 2 best Vikings ever. Randy Moss, Adrian Peterson. We have the Earl Campbell Speed Flex. I love the classic Oiler look, Dom. That is clean. You can double that up with Edgerrin James, by the way, in the AFC South. How about Barry Sanders, guys? Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson, Randy Moss. That's what I call an absolutely loaded, Dom, NFC North in that break. We have the Jim Brown Speed Flex. Pretty rare autograph in our break room, Jim Brown.
Oh, I'm shocked. I love this item in this break. I'm shocked that you didn't pick it out.
Right?
Because you picked out a jersey. You went with the Revis.
No, I didn't go with the Jim Brown.
No,
about twice.
But with the jerseys, I remember you were talking about the Revis. I'm surprised you didn't mention the Tony G.
That one's nice, too.
The Tony Gonzalez.
I know, that's nice. Tony Gonzalez still out there. Jim Brown, by the way, #1 all-time in rushing yards per game. #2 all-time in rushing yards per game. How about Barry Sanders? Both in this series. Emmitt Smith, most rushing yards ever. Then, of course, that Revis jersey, that Gonzalez jersey. Those are super clean. Not to mention Brian Urlacher, Sean Alexander. Better than a 50% chance at a headliner. The all-decade series, guys, ladies and gents, is absolutely loaded.
Jerseys are heavy. These hockey license jerseys.
They're nice.
They're heavy, man.
So,
in a good way.
don't sleep on that all-decade like we are right now. Super Bowl winner. We got ourselves a very, very cool Super Bowl winner. 10 boxes left, 5 headliners left. That includes the Terrell Davis Speed Flex, Hall of Fame 17 inscription, Terrell Davis. Very, very clean. One of 9 2,000-yard rushers. That is an icon, Terrell Davis. Very, very nice TD. We have a Troy Polamalu Rave Authentic, that beautiful yellow Troy Polamalu. That is super clean. One of the best safeties ever. Secondary headliners. Hines Ward still in the break room. Rashee Rice and Marshall. 5 in 10 chance at a headliner in that awesome Super Bowl break. We have the Diamond Break, 3 spots to go. All authentic helmets, all awesome, guys. Let's get those diamonds done here in the UA Live break room. Shine bright like a diamond, my recommendation in this sick break. Only all authentic break, by the way, the diamonds. Jersey break. We're looking for the Warren Moon jersey, Bo Nix jersey. I got a Jamar Chase jersey still out there. Jim Kelly, Michael Strahan, Ray Lewis, and Ricky Williams being some headliners in our jersey series, guys. Thirsty Thursday by 5 or more break spots, like the jersey with one of them, and you get a free break spot just like that, ladies and gents. Get those spots here in the UA Live break room. We got ourselves the Diamond Single. Minis are still loaded, by the way. Mini break is still absolutely loaded. Features headliners like Jamar Chase, the Triple Crown winner on the NFL Mini, like a beautiful George Kittle Niner Mini, Bryce Young, Alabama Mini, Michael Strahan, and Dominic Sue, and Lawrence Taylor. Giant fans looking at you. LT and Michael Strahan. How about that double up in the NFC East? Ladies and gents, get those spots. Let's rock, let's roll in those minis. Other stuff coming up. We have the mystery box tab here. This is some awesome memorabilia on the mystery box tab. We have the authentic helmet personals, $644.99. Got some absolutely massive names in this series, Don Pellegrini. We're talking about the best of the best in this break room. Names like Josh Allen, Jerry Rice, the old school Barry Sanders. There is so much great stuff here in the authentic football helmet mystery box. Come and get it, ladies and gents, in that personal. Headliner package, 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic, $1934.99. 4 headliner names in that series. So get your spots. Let us know what you want to rock and roll with. I recommend the all-decade team personally. No doubt about that. Check out what I just messaged you, Dom. You'll get a kick out of it. Just for you, buddy. Just for you. I know Rip used that tactic recently. I don't know how long it goes for, but it's been done.
Gotta try more often.
So anyway, a little open right now, guys. So it's up to you guys to let us know what you want to rock and roll with. We are a little bit open right now in the break room. So let's get it going. Let's get it going. 8:16 Central Time, guys, on a Thursday night. We got plenty of eyeballs, plenty of stuff going on right now, guys. What would you guys like to rock and roll with here in the UA Live break room? I want to talk about some double ups because we love winning memorabilia, 2 items with 1 spot. That's what we want to do in the break room, right, Dom? We have in the Super Bowl winner, potential double up. Steeler fans, looking at you. Troy Polamalu Rave, which could pair with, how about the Hines Ward secondary headliner?
Yep.
That's a double up right there in the break room.
And I know there's a Speed Flex Terrell Davis, but you know I'm an aesthetics guy.
Rashi Rice?
No, that Steelers Rave helmet
Yeah.
is
the best.
Yeah, it's awesome. One of the best Rave helmets in the game. And don't sleep on that Terrell Davis Speed Flex. 2 pairings. You said it. Hines Ward, Troy Polamalu, Rashi Rice, Terrell Davis. Maybe the Marshall Faulk pairs with something as well. We'll see.
Yeah. The All-Decade Team Series is still relatively early on. We've done, 2 singles? And we have done 3 doubles. So that would be, 8 boxes done. There's only 22 boxes left, Dom. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 12 headliners in 22 boxes that are photoed, 14 and 22 counting Urlacher and Sean Alexander. NFC North has a bunch of double ups. Secondary headliner Urlacher that could pair with Randy Moss, could pair with the awesome Barry Sanders and the Adrian Peterson double ups galore. You guys could pair in the, let's see, how about the NFC East for Cowboy fans? Michael Irvin, Dom, and Emmitt Smith in that double up. AFC South, Earl Campbell, Edgerrin James double up. Let's see, AFC, what else do we have here? Do we have another AFC North? Perhaps with Jim Brown. Don't even need one with Jim Brown. It's Jim Brown, right?
Mm-hmm.
An absolute icon of the game of football. That Speed Flex retail value, $2,000 on radkeysports.com, Dom. That's how valuable the Jim Brown is.
Absolutely.
I mean, look at what we have in this series. Emmitt Smith is the NFL's all-time leading rusher. Bruce Smith, NFL's all-time leader in sacks. Randy Moss, second all-time in receiving touchdowns. Jim Brown, Barry Sanders, 1-2 in rushing yards per game, NFL history. Darrelle Revis, the lockdown corner. We have the best of the best in the all-decade team with a 14 and 22 chance at a headliner and a 12 and 22 chance at a photoed headliner, Dom. That's pretty good.
That is it.
That is pretty good. CJ is already a smart cookie, wants that Diamond series. I don't blame you, CJ. We have in the Diamonds 3 spots to go in that double box. All authentic helmets. That should happen tonight. Only 2 to go in the all-decade single, by the way, Dom. $68 a spot. Get a Jim Brown Speed Flex. I'll show this off real quick. Jim Brown Radkey Sports Speed Flex. I was just perusing the internet, and this is what they're charging on that website, Dom. $1,999.99.
Woo!
Now, you could get lucky, get it for less than eBay. You can risk not having a cert. You can risk all you want. But that's roughly what the retail value, what it could go for, a Jim Brown Speed Flex. That's one I want to take advantage of and get the great Jim Brown. We've actually had him recently in the break room. We don't get him often, though. What do we got? We got an order coming in?
Charles bought a spot.
There we go, Charles. Appreciate you, my man. Awesome dude, Charles Nelson. Which one? All decade?
Yeah.
There's a Julio Jones in there.
Heck yeah, no.
Julio Jones for our guy, Charles. Makes sense. Come and get that Julio here in the break room. Julio Jones. So let's get that done. What, 1 spot to go, I believe, Dom? Is that correct?
Correctamundo.
1 lone spot to go here in the UA Live break room. So who's going to close up these awesome breaks? Well, no, we do not do the drawing if all spots are not filled, CJ. Obviously, we wouldn't do that. It's an 8-spot break. When it fills up, all 8 spots are filled, then we do the break. Now, we are live every single day, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time. If for some reason, CJ, the break you're in does not fill up tonight, it would fill up tomorrow at 9. If it doesn't fill up tomorrow at 9, Be tomorrow at noon, so on and so forth. It does carry over to the next show. It is extremely rare, Dom, that your break does not happen within a 24-hour period. Extremely rare. What break is CJ into right now, Dom?
Diamond double.
Diamond double. So, CJ, your break is 2 spots to go. That probably will happen tonight.
Yeah,
I would say. Most likely, you'd be looking at that break tonight, my man. Hopefully, that will be the case here.
3 spots to go.
But we're not going to do the break if it doesn't happen. Otherwise, we would be, losing money on it. I would say, Don, that wouldn't be something we want to do here in the UA Live break room.
Oh, you got it now?
Maybe. It'll probably send her a code, but
there you go.
Look at that. I'm in.
There you go.
I've been trying this whole show. We've been too busy, which is good. It's a good problem to have, my man. A good problem to have. Looks like 14-7 Patriots here in the second quarter. So all Pats tonight. Jets are kind of close, though. Keeping it close.
Yeah, they're...
My score is possible, 27-13.
Yeah, they showed up.
That score is definitely possible. Keeping it close in the all-decade break. 1 spot to go. Mini helmets, by the way, are the chase for tonight's show. We'll be doing that chase wheel spin at 9 o'clock, Dom, for the mini helmets.
Cortland Sutton, secondary headliner. Do you remember ever pulling him in the break room? Because
Couple times.
I was talking about that yesterday.
I pulled him a few times.
Oh, I never pulled
Not many, though. Not many.
I'm looking forward to seeing his signature because I've never seen his signature, so.
Have not pulled him many times. I will say that.
We got it, Doug. Don't worry.
Yeah, we got your score. It's possible. 27-10. It's possible. I don't know. We'll see. It is possible. We'll see.
It's like 5 people with a 27-10 score today, so.
That's the one we're not cheering for.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money.
No
we're giving
offense,
out.
Doug, but we got to save some money here.
Yeah, we're not cheering for that one. So we have a refresh here of the orders. James Atkins. James, hopefully not on the Atkins diet. He's on the I eat breaks diet here. Oh, you're good. No problem, CJ. No such thing as a bad question for sure. What did you buy? 4 spots?
Well, he bought 4 spots in the all-decade. I think he's trying to get the Thirsty Thursday. You got to add it yourself, Gabriel.
Are you talking about the jersey, Gabriel?
The free spot in the jersey.
Is that what he's trying to do?
I'm guessing, yeah.
Let us know if that's what you're trying to do, Gabriel.
But we do have an all-decade single coming up.
Right? All right, let's do it. I'm guessing you're talking about the jersey promo, if you can confirm, Gabriel.
I think so.
I'm thinking about being nice and giving him that spot, but that would be like a one-time only exception type thing. Are you asking for the free jersey spot, Gabriel? And keep in mind, that's every Thursday, guys. All Decade is ready, right, Dom?
Yep, the single.
All Decade single. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Jim Atkins, Tom Kozic, Gabriel Flores, Charles Nelson, and Jim Atkins. Charles wants the wheel. Oh, thought my thing worked. I guess it didn't. But that's okay, Dom. Wheel coming up. Wheel coming up for the all-decade out of 30. Man, all right. Maybe that was like a very brief one. I don't know.
Work, you have a spot, boy.
If you ain't got a spot.
I'm trying that.
About a spot. 21 coming up. 21 for the all-decade team. Maybe it does it for like 2 minutes or something. I don't know. I've never tried it before. Rip inspired me. I'll say that. Right? All right. We will go 7 times, guys. Good luck for your spots in the all-decade single here. A lot of big names in here. A lot of the best running backs of all time in this series. If you're a running back fan, this one's a good one. No doubt about that. All right. 5 clicks, 6 clicks, and 7th and final click. We got Charles Nelson up top in the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Gabriel Flores. Gabriel's got the NFC East as well. We got ourselves Gabriel, NFC East, Jim Atkins, NFC West, Gabriel, AFC North and South, Tom Kozic, AFC East, and Jim Atkins in the AFC West. Thank you guys for your spots. Let's keep the breaks going. Let's keep the break room buzzing, Dom. Buzz. 21 out of 30 here.
I just want to look over and see a Demario Douglas touchdown.
Do you? That's what you want?
So I know I'm not gonna.
Here's what I want. One of my favorite players of all time.
Nice.
Chicago Bear legend. How about Brian Urlacher? Very, very nice. Custom Bear jersey. It's Charles, by the way. NFC North. Congrats, Charles, on the Hall of Fame linebacker, Brian Urlacher.
Yeah.
A pro and a college football Hall of Famer. Nice job, Charles. One spot. Secondary headliner. Former Defensive Player of the Year as well. Brian Urlacher.
You remember what the best damn break room is, Charles.
Yeah,
Ultimate autograph.
Ultimate autographs. Nice job on the Urlacher. Alrighty. So that's what the secondary headliners look like, Dom.
Pretty good.
So there's now 21 boxes left. We have 13 headliners left. And we have still 12 photoed headliners in 21 boxes. Now, the series is pretty darn loaded, to say the least. Pretty darn loaded, the all-decade break.
You said it.
So let's definitely run this back, guys. Want to run this back, no doubt about that, in this sick break. An awesome, awesome show tonight with our awesome customers. We are a little open other than that diamond double, though. So get those next spots in, excuse me. Let's keep the breaks going.
Yes. Let's have some fun, guys.
Can you get the next one up when you get a second?
Oh, sorry.
You're good. No problem, my man. No problem. Charles is happy. There you go. Nice.
That is my mistake.
Yeah, you're good. No problem, Dom. I just want to make sure that they can get access. These animals want to attack that next one, right?
100%.
For $68, you get a Jim Brown Speed Flex. You kidding me? That is almost too good to be true, Dom.
Yes. And guys
Almost
in the
too good to
chat,
be true.
if the break is not uploaded, feel free to say, hey, Dom, jackass, make that new break live. Sorry about that.
Can I say that to you as well?
Come on.
All right. I want to.
Say it.
Nah, I won't.
Aw.
I'm nice. I'm
Aw.
nice. I'm too nice to do that to you, Dom.
I'm sorry.
So I'll put this in the chat. I've got a serious question for our customers, guys. Serious question. Put this in the chat. What would you guys like to break next? What's next here in the break room? What is next in the UA Live break room? I'm going to drop this diamond double link in. We had a Frank Gore authentic in the Anmore section. All authentics in the diamonds. Diamond double, 3 spots left. I want to get this break done tonight, Dom.
You and me both, brother.
Right? All authentics. And I know we were giving out, store credit, whatever, $36, $18. We shouldn't have to.
Diamonds.
These are all authentics. They're diamond helmets. They should speak for themselves, Don Pellegrini.
I hear them. They're speaking.
All right?
Yeah.
It's such a good series, man. Such a terrific series in the diamonds. You're going to get a guy like Frank Gore, 3rd all-time in rushing yards, is hanging out in the Anmore section of the diamonds. Like, I don't know if it's not clicking, apparently. A full-size authentic helmet is worth the most money. This is the best stuff here in the break room, the full-size authentic helmets, man.
There's a reason why it's called diamonds.
Diamonds.
Everyone loves diamonds. Everyone loves authentic helmets. Everyone loves authentic helmets signed by awesome, awesome players. Grab your spot. It is close. We know what's going to happen during this show. We got to order right now, maybe for those diamonds.
Walter gets it. Walter's in.
Thank you, Walter.
Thank you, sir. Walter McCauley putting us at only 2 spots to go. Plus, I believe CJ Dixon is the new guy. Super excited. Let's make sure the new guy gets to see his break tonight, Tom. What do you say?
That's right. Walter's got 3 spots in that.
So he gets it. Bless you, sir.
Bless you. Sorry.
He gets it.
I'm doing the Quinn and Williams. Bless you. Thank you.
Right? He gets it. Walter gets what the break room is all about, man. He gets it. So that break will happen tonight.
Yeah.
2 more authentic helmets. Will leave us with 1 diamond box left. And then we'll have a brand new series as soon as that diamond is off the board here in the UA Live break room. Love me some diamonds.
What do you think about the Patriots?
Uniforms?
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to ask?
Yeah.
I like them. I like them.
I like the helmets.
The helmets look nice.
Which we have in the.
We'll get those helmets in the room.
We had them already.
Yeah.
We had, was it the practice squad? We had one of those helmets already, the Patriots.
See?
So I'm guessing
We're ahead of it.
Yeah.
We're ahead of it. I like Stephon Diggs getting a catch. He can go for another 2 catches and another about 30 yards, Dom. That'd be nice.
Okay.
Stuff that I can be good with, Stephon Diggs, if you catch my drift.
I think I know what you're.
Yeah.
I think I know.
Come on, Diggsy.
Kind of like my Demario Douglas. He's one of my favorite players. That's
He
why-
almost got a touchdown earlier.
Don't say that.
Well, like it wasn't almost. It was like a deep shot in the end zone and defensive back deflected it.
Okay, I thought you were like. Stop.
No, he didn't drop it.
Yeah. Okay.
But
yeah.
like it looked like it could be a touchdown. By him.
Okay. As long as you're like he didn't get stopped at the 1 or
No.
did the
No.
Cardinals running back
Not quite that
fumble
bad.
before crossing the.
Not quite
the end
that
zone.
bad.
They ran the ball there.
I guess they want to kick a field goal.
I mean, you could have passed it.
I know. Ugh. Another Diggs play could have been good,
Was Matt LaFleur the coach?
right? So 2 to go on that diamond double. Who's going to get it closed up? Who wants to see an authentic helmet? A guaranteed authentic helmet coming out. 2 guaranteed authentic helmets coming out, Dom. Is that Jim getting in? No, Jim got in the all-decade. All right, Jim. I got a question in the chat, guys. Going to poll the chat. Let us know what team you guys like in the chat. If there's new people watching right now, guys, please let us know if you have any questions and let us know your football teams, right? Because we want to direct you guys in the right breaks, right?
Yeah.
Want to put you guys in the right breaks, especially our new customers here. Want to definitely make sure we know where you guys are at. Like, for example, I don't even know Walter's team. Do you know Walter's team?
Great question.
Because he's been buying hard tonight.
Yes.
What's the squad, Walter? Jim, what's your squad? James Atkins?
maybe the Cleveland Browns?
Is he a Cleveland Browns fan? Did he say that earlier? Someone was a Browns fan.
I'm just thinking of the names that are in that all-decade series where if you're a Cleveland Browns fan, that makes sense. If you're a Detroit Lions fan or a Viking fan, Falcon fan, Bills fan, Cowboy fan, Tennessee Titans / Oilers fan, Chiefs fan, Jets fan, Seahawks
There's
fan.
so many names you covered.
I'm pretty sure if you're just a fan of the sport of football, that's a great break for you.
He does have an Ohio address, so
There you go.
maybe the Jim Brown, perhaps. That would be nice, don't you think?
I know Alfredo, it's a G-man.
The G-Man.
Likes the Giants.
All
Alfredo,
right.
it's me versus you this weekend, my man.
Right? The Pats missed the field goal I'm seeing in the chat, all right? That's okay. Missed kick,
Walter's like, just keep giving me good stuff.
all right?
That's fair.
Damn, Justin Fields only has 23 passing yards.
Didn't he have like 20-something last week
Yeah.
or something?
As a Bears fan, I'm happy with it.
Oh, you're so...
I have his under, perhaps. So, yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, when he was on the Bears, you were telling me he's elite.
No, that was Brandon Combs. I was telling you I want Caleb by Justin.
He had 54 passing yards last week.
Walter said just keep giving me good stuff. Mahomes, Goff. Well, Walter, how about Jim Brown in the all-decade? How about Jim Brown? That would be pretty good.
He's had games this year where he's finished with 45 passing yards, 46 passing yards, and 54 passing yards. And might be the fourth one.
Just might be. Just might be. So who's getting the all-decade break? Now, where are my Viking fans at? I know, Dom, where are your Viking fans at? Where's Michael Arias at tonight?
Where's my Viking homies?
I know for a fact there's no Viking fans in the show right now because there's a Randy Moss and Adrian Peterson in the NFC North.
The Viking fans are actually nicer to me than some Packer fans in here. I'll say
Isn't that crazy? That is true.
That is true.
Michael's nice to you.
Michael's awesome to me.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't have...
Who's the top father is a Viking guy. He's nice too.
They're all...
Yeah,
I
Viking
don't-
fans are nice.
Yeah, I mean, I like them all. Maybe a little less after the Vikings beat the Packers, but you know, all good people at least.
Arthur likes the Oiler lid. Got it. Bo Nix, you opened it. There we go.
There you go, Walter.
Bo Nix, a guy we got in the break room. So, yeah, let's get this break. Where are the Lion fans at? There's a Barry Sanders in here, Lion fans, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Lions, my NFC North pick all year, Dom. Lions are awesome.
I know the Oilers themselves are still not around, Arthur, but the helmet, we got it in the break room. That
Sure
is
do.
still around. The Earl Campbell.
If you like it, Arthur, come and get it.
You know, if you're going to get a Houston Oiler, I can't think of a better name. It's Warren Moon or Earl Campbell that you want if you're going to get a Houston Oiler.
Right?
I have to imagine, right?
I think Earl Campbell was probably the best Oiler ever. Because Warren Moon, I mean, he did play there for quite a while, but Warren Moon was also associated with other teams. You think of Houston Oilers, Earl Campbell, synonymous together. He's just a Texas legend, right?
Yeah, I remember.
Texas Longhorn legend, Oiler legend.
I think of Oilers so much for Earl Campbell. I remember we pulled the Saints Earl Campbell, and I was like, what the
I know. I had the same reaction, Dom.
WTF, what is
Like,
this?
what is going
I was like,
on?
did someone mess up? No, I just didn't know he played for the Saints.
Right? That's crazy. That is crazy. So, Michael Irvin, by the way, Cowboy fans, the playmaker, just under 12,000 career receiving yards. That's still out there, guys.
You got to protect your house.
Someone's listening to us, Dom. All decade, 6 to go in that double now.
Tom,
Thank you, Tom, the sniper.
Thank you, Tom.
You know why Tom likes the break room?
Because we're awesome.
Because. Get it? Get it? Get it? That's the same reaction Rip gave me yesterday.
No, I'm just mad.
I want to try it on you.
I'm just mad that I didn't come up with that.
Right?
That's pretty freaking
That's
good.
pretty good,
That's
Tom.
pretty freaking good, man.
Walter says Sanders will work. Yeah. Look, guys, we have Walter Payton definitely is in that mix. And I probably put Walter Payton personally number 3 all time. But you could argue, Dom, that we have in this break the 3 best running backs ever. Jim Brown, Barry Sanders, Emmitt Smith are all in this break. Not to mention Adrian Peterson, who was a top 5 or 6 back ever.
Arguably the best running back of the 21st century.
Right? Earl Campbell, Edgerrin James, Hall of Fame running backs. We got some dudes in this break.
Edgerrin James is underrated. People forget 2-time rushing yard champion.
With Peyton Manning as the quarterback.
A team that threw the ball 30, 40 times a game, but the edge so damn awesome. Those Colts offenses. Ooh, I could do a whole 9-hour rant on those Colts offenses, how damn fun they were watching.
I agree. Left in an all-decade, Aaron. Your guy, Barry Sanders, is still left. Bruce Smith, 200 career sacks, most ever. Randy Moss on that Winter Warrior authentic. The Michael Irvin speed flex. That clean Julio Jones speed flex. The Adrian Peterson speed flex. Earl Campbell on a speed flex. Barry Sanders authentic. Edgerrin James authentic. Jim Brown on a speed flex. And then we actually only have, as far as photo headliners, 1 mini left, Emmitt Smith. Then Tony Gonzalez and Darrelle Revis, who we almost never get on jerseys. By the way, the diamonds are the all authentic series. The buy-in for a diamond break is $103 in the single. The all-decade single is $68. You can get authentic helmets and speed flexes for about $35 cheaper, Dom, in this all-decade break.
Let's do it.
So, Aaron, if I'm you, I'm jumping in the all-decade football mixer filled with icons of the game. I mean, look, to be on the all-decade team, that means you are one of the best football players in a 10-year span, Tom. You don't just make the all-decade team as a scrub. That does not happen. Like,
No.
everything in this series is loaded, folks.
It's no Peyton Hillis 1-year wonder making the Madden cover and then never hear about him again. This is an
I like
all-decade
like that.
team. They were great for several years in that decade, and most likely, if you're on the all-decade team, you're probably a Hall of Famer as well, I'm guessing.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm sure,
Most of them.
I know, like Darren Sproles, he's an
Dante
all-decade
Hall.
Dante Hall, the special teams guys, but if you're defense and offense on the all-decade team, you're most likely a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say.
Yeah.
I would say Hall of Famer for sure.
So not only you get an all-decade, but you might get yourself a pretty good chance of getting yourself a Hall of Famer as well.
We did pull the Jonathan Taylor in the minis, Eric Burns. That was a clean throwback Colt mini. If you want Colts, still, Edgerrin James still out there. Let me refresh that break page. We got what do we got orders into, Dom?
Walter getting 2 spots in that all-decade team. Thank you, Walter.
The single or the double?
Dub.
Thank you, Walter. The double, which, by the way, double box break, guys. You can double up. Cowboy fans, Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, part of those 90s Cowboy teams. Viking fans, Randy Moss, Adrian Peterson. Running back fans, Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson. Besides Dan Marino, Don, the 2 best football players to never win a Super Bowl, Randy Moss and Barry Sanders. Double up in the NFC North. So we have a secondary headliner, Sean Alexander. But a lot of good names in here. Actually, this graphic, it's crazy because we've only pulled Jerry Rice, O.J. Simpson, and Aaron Donald. We've only pulled 3 names off this graphic. The rest are still left, man. Pretty loaded in the all-decade team. Pretty darn loaded. Man, That's some really, really good names. I mean, think about, like, for example, Bills history. Bruce Smith is the best Bill of all time.
All-time sack leader.
Randy Moss is the best Viking of all time. Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, along with Troy Aikman, the most famous Cowboys of all time.
2/3 of the triplets.
Tony Gonzalez, besides Patrick Mahomes, along with Kelsey, the best Chief of all time. Jim Brown is by far the best Brown of all time. Myles Garrett is great, don't get me wrong. The only guy that's even close to him. But outside of Jim Brown, I mean, who else would compete with him when it comes to Browns history? Not Tim Couch.
Hell no. Former Packers backup.
Tim Couch, baby.
No one.
No one.
I can't even come up with a sarcastic joke because it's not even close.
Right?
Brilliant Edwards.
Greg Pruitt. Love me some Greg Pruitt. Ozzie Newsome.
Michael Dean Perry.
Michael Dean Perry. Exactly.
Bernie Kosar.
Bernie Kosar.
Who else? Trying to think of all that.
Not a great history for the Brownies.
Those guys were good players.
But not a great history, though, Dom.
No.
Not exactly.
Especially, well, the Jim Brown teams were great. But then after when they moved in the 90s and came back, it took them a while, but I was going to say now they're doing better, but they're really not.
Right? No. Their defense is good.
Yeah.
But
one reason why the defense is good. Myles Garrett.
Keyshawn Judkins is good, but they wish they could have Jim Brown.
I think Saquon Barkley's great. Derrick Henry's great. I'm sure if he asks the Eagles and the Ravens, they'll take Jim Brown over anybody.
So,
yeah.
Jim Brown played 9 seasons, Dom. 9-time Pro Bowler, 8-time All-Pro, by the way.
Pretty good.
Led the NFL in rushing yards in 8 of the 9 seasons. And I'm trying to launch an investigation into what happened in 62. That was the only year he did not lead the league in rushing yards in his career. 1962. He averaged 104.3 yards a game. That was his career average. Mm-hmm. Put that in perspective, Dom. Right now, this season in the NFL, only one guy averages more yards per game rushing than him this season. That's Jonathan Taylor. Most seasons, that's the league lead, 104.3. That was his average. So if the guy got 100 rush yards in a game, he had a bad game for a standard.
Yeah, tell this guy running backs don't matter.
Right? Holy moly. That is crazy. He also played 118 games, Dom. He had 106 rushing touchdowns and 20 receiving touchdowns. So what is that? That's 126 touchdowns in 118 games. So 1 touchdown and 100 yards rushing, actually lower than his average, Jim Brown. And he was putting up, 1,500-yard seasons in 12 games. 12 games, 1,500 yards. His lowest season in yards per carry, 62, 4.3 yards a carry. NFL average is about 4.1. His career average, 5.2. And they knew he was going to run the ball back then.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Now, they knew he was going to do it.
Oh yeah.
And you couldn't stop him, Jim Brown. That is crazy.
One of the goats.
I mean, look at this year. 14 games, 1,863 yards.
I remember that season.
Remember that one, 63?
Yeah.
Was that a memorable year for you?
That was a great year for me.
Right? So that look at the MVPs, by the way. 1, 2, 3 MVPs. But he was runner-up twice, and he was third place once. That means 5 of his 9 seasons, he was either first, second, or third in MVP.
Never mind. 1963, the league champion was the Chicago Bears.
Good year.
Bad year.
Good year, baby.
Bad year.
Good year for
Rushing
Jim
leader,
Brown.
though? You said it, Jim Brown.
So, I don't know. That's just crazy, man. A name like that in our break room doesn't come through all that often. You get it on a Speedflex helmet for Jim Brown. I mean, you say it all the time, Dom, and I'll back you up. You cannot talk about the history of football without Jim Brown. He was the first GOAT of football. Brady might be the GOAT now, but the first GOAT of football in the 60s, it was him. Jim Brown was the guy that was the greatest player ever. When he retired, there was nobody better than him. And there's records he'll still hold to this day. We will never see a running back win 3 MVPs again. That will never happen again.
No shot.
Only Jim Brown.
Yeah.
So that's a part of football history. And you put that in the man cave. You talk to your grandkids. You tell them, they ask them, who is that, Papa? You tell them, Jim Brown, one of the best dang players in football history.
What?
Educate your kids with the Jim Brown Speed Flex.
You don't know who Jim Brown is? Get off the phone, Sonny.
I went to a family party for my fiance's family last year. I think it was Easter, maybe it was. And there was a young kid, goes to high school, Dom, did not know who Jim Brown was. And my head just like, my head dropped. And I was like, our youth today, what are we doing with these kids? Now, you know, you can talk about all the other issues that are going on. Not knowing who Jim Brown is, as a young football fan, pathetic.
Back in my day, we respected the legends, Peggy.
Right.
That's my Hank Hill.
Right? You are big on King of the Hill,
I
man.
love King of the Hill.
Show.
I do love King of the Hill.
That's your show. So 4 to go now in that all-decade break with that Jim Brown Speed Flex.
King of the Hill. Hank Hill, big-time Cowboys fan. He loves Troy Aikman. He loves Emmitt Smith. He loves Michael Irvin.
He's like me. He loves the Cowboys.
There you go.
It's my 3rd favorite team of all time, Dom.
The all-decade series,
Bears,
guys.
Chiefs, and Cowboys. Those are my teams.
My favorite center fielder getting in that all-decade double. Thank you
Eric
very
Burns?
much. Uh-huh.
Isn't he? Is he a Colts guy? He was asking about Jonathan Taylor.
I thought he was a Diamondback / Orioles / Oakland. I'm thinking of all the teams that Eric Burns actually played for.
Well, they do say baseball pays, which means he's got money to spend in the break room.
Oh, yeah.
And baseball does pay, I'm told. So
Thank you, Aaron. Or Eric, excuse me.
I was going to be a pro baseball player, but then Ultimate Autographs called me and said, we'll offer you a much lower salary. You have more fun doing the job. I was like, I'll do it. Forget the salary. I'm in it for the fun times, Dom.
Let's do it.
Like, you can hang out with Dom Pellegrini. I was like, I'm in.
We have
It's
fun.
all it takes. We do have a lot of fun in the break room, man. We have a lot of fun. Eric is a Bills Mafia fan,
Circle those wagons.
which makes sense. The greatest Bill of all time. You want to talk about unbreakable records, Dom? 200 career sacks, Bruce Smith.
Micah Parsons will get it.
He will not get it, Dom. I actually think Myles Garrett, Garrett, Watt, and Parsons have an outside chance. I don't think it's ever going to happen.
Let's see.
Because those guys, they're eventually going to get older and slow down a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
So, I don't know. 200 sacks is a lot.
Even though Myles Garrett, I don't know if he's ever going to slow down.
Maybe not.
Myles Garrett is 30 years old.
Yeah, he's got, 118?
113. We'll call it 114. He's got 113 and a half, so 114.
Okay.
Now let's go to Bruce Smith and see how much that he had when he turned.
Well, he had less, because I know Myles Garrett has the most at his age, because I saw the stat recently.
So let's see if Myles Garrett can play until.
But how many sacks was Bruce Smith getting at 38?
That's
what I'm saying.
So Bruce Smith had. There was a way I can do this before.
I believe in you, Dom.
Well, let me take we got an order first. Let me take care of that, and I'll get to the Bruce Smith.
Okay.
While technology plays its
Thank you, my man.
Games with me. Thank you, Ty. Man, we got all the baseball players getting in this break.
Ty Percival, Troy Percival.
That's right.
2 to go in that all-decade mixer. That Diamond Series, by the way, all authentics, guys. Still 2 spots to go. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Get those diamonds. By the way, your buddy, good for him, Indy fan. A great time to be a fan of Indy. No doubt about that. The Colts are looking good in Indianapolis. So are the Indiana Hoosiers. It's a football city in Indianapolis, apparently. Football state, Dom.
So by the time Bruce Smith turned 30, he was close. He had 106 sacks.
Okay.
So after 30 years old, do the math, was that 94? So there you go.
That's crazy, though. That's a crazy amount of sacks after that age, brother. That's baffling to me.
14 sacks, 37 years old, 10 sacks, 39 years old, 9 sacks, and then got that 5th sack for Mr. 200. And 40 years old in 2003.
Wow. That's special. That is special for Bruce Smith.
And we say that all the time with the great players like Jerry Rice and Bruce Smith. These guys didn't, linger around those teams. They weren't just sticking around. They weren't.
No, they were good.
Yeah, they were.
Jerry Rice was getting 1,000-yard seasons past 40.
Frank Gore, man. I know Frank Gore wasn't, the Frank Gore on the 49ers that he was on the Bills and the Jets and the Colts, but a damn good running back.
He was good.
In his time. In the NFL, they don't keep you around if you're not producing.
No. Especially running backs.
Yeah.
Running backs have that short shelf life, Dom.
All right, we got a double coming up.
Double coming up. The all-decade, excuse me.
All-decade, my man.
All-decade team double coming up. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, folks. 2 box numbers for the all-decade. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling here in the break room. And I always say, Dom, be a chess player. think about the next move in the break room, right? Make the next move, get in that next double. Start setting it up so we can run this back down, right?
Yes.
Start setting it up here in the UA Live break room. Keep it buzzing. I jumped in the all-decade double. Which player do you think is the best? I'm on a hot streak, so tell me what I'm going to win. There we go, Eric. I love that idea.
Jim Brown, Barry Sanders.
That's tough.
Player-wise, yeah,
Randy
right?
Moss in there. I mean, we already pulled Jerry Rice already.
Yeah.
Any one of those sound great.
Yeah, yeah.
4 and 28 from Ty. He was first on the box calls. 4 and 28.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, customers. The best customers in the business. I do see 4, and I also see 28 is also available.
4 is good, and 28 is good as well.
Can the Jets put in Brady Cook yet from Mizzou?
I got my Justin Fields touchdown, so yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, put in Brady. Let him cook. Let him cook in the break room. All right, all decade. The Julio's nice too, Dapper Capper. That Julio is nice.
You said 28, right?
Yes. And I don't think you have the list over yet. But you're good. We'll get it in a second. 4 and 28, though. Yes, sir.
All good? Is the list in there? I'm sorry.
No, it's not. That's what I'm saying. You're good. You're good. We'll get that list in there. You're good. You're excited to get the boxes. I don't blame you, Dom.
I did get up.
And these boxes are exciting to get here. No doubt about that.
Okay. Jim, Tom, Walter, Eric, Ty, Aaron, and Charles. My mistake, man.
Thank you, guys.
Not my bad.
Charles Nelson back again?
Close it out.
All right, Charles. He's determined tonight. Good luck, guys. We'll go 7 times on the way for the all-decade team. We'll do that mini wheel spin at 9 o'clock. So if we want to get in that mini break, guys, I would get it in right now, folks. I would get in there right now if you want those minis. 7 times on the way, ladies and gents. 7 times on the way.
Good luck, everybody.
3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 clicks. Charles Nelson in the NFC North, just 1 there. NFC South is Ty Percival. Walter McCauley, NFC East, NFC West. Aaron Custer, AFC North. Tom Kozich, AFC South. Jim Atkins, AFC East. And Eric Burns in the AFC West. Good luck, folks, here in the all-decade team break. We'll start with 4 first. 4 out of 30 in this awesome, awesome series. What's in the box? What's in the box? Looks like a full-size authentic. Oh my goodness. Quite possibly the greatest running back of all time. It's the Lion King, Barry Sanders. Let's go on the Slate Authentic. Charles Nelson strikes again. NFC North, Barry Sanders, 10 seasons, 10 Pro Bowls, 10 1,000-yard rushing seasons, a league MVP, one of the best of all time, the Lion King, Barry Sanders. Very, very nice, Mr. Nelson. He is on a heater with the Barry Sanders. Oh, my goodness. Absolutely love that lid. Wow, wow, wow. That is the new leader in the clubhouse for hit of this show, Barry Sanders. Charles won again. Barry Sanders Authentic.
Nice.
He's on a heater right now. Mr. Nelson. That is a heck of a hit. It was a double. A little bit over $100 or so. Snags the Barry Sanders lid. Again, money well spent.
Charles, you got to save some wins for the rest of us here, my man.
Right?
Congratulations.
Way too hot in the break room here.
Back to back, buddy.
We have a cloth bag, Dom, if you catch my drift. Cloth bag coming up. Ooh, this is clean. We got a custom Speed Flex Julio Jones.
Ooh.
Splat, baby.
Splat.
Beautiful lid. One of the greatest wide receivers of all time. NFC South. Ty Percival says, no way. Yes way, Ty. You got the Julio flex.
Very nice, Ty.
Flex on him, Julio Jones. Barry Sanders. Thank you, says Ty Percival. You are very, very welcome, my man. You can't win if you don't play, baby. Julio Jones, an absolute icon of the game of football, Dom. One of the best ever. 7-time Pro Bowler. Twice led the league in receiving yards. 2 first-team All-Pros. Over 13,700 yards. Sick Falcon lid. Yes, indeed. The best Falcon in Atlanta history. I agree. Very, very nice on Julio Jones.
Splat.
Splat. Split.
That is awesome.
Let's go.
Great looking lid right there. Arguably the greatest Atlanta Falcon of all time. I like to cheat with that. I think Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, I count them as a combo together. But I love the throwback Falcons logo, man. It is so freaking cool. How old were you when you realized that the Falcon was an F? And don't tell me you knew the entire time.
I would have been, what was that, 31, 32 whenever I started working here. Something like
same
that.
Here.
Something like that,
Same
Dom.
here.
Something like that.
Someone put in the chat one time, and I was looking, I was like, oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure Bob Boulay taught me, to be honest. Like a lot of things in life,
Probably Bob,
I
yeah.
learned from Bob Boulay. Pretty sure he's the one that taught me. Dapper Capper stayed make a swap, Charles. I don't think Ty would swap. Probably not. It is a custom. It's a speed flex. The other one's a slate. It is Barry Sanders, though.
Yeah.
So it definitely wouldn't be crazy. I just looked over to the game real quick. Somehow it was 4th and 28 for the Jets. So they went backwards by 18 yards, Tom. Nice.
I'm just
Nice.
happy I got my Jets thing that I needed.
All right.
So I'm happy.
Just
with it.
saying.
I don't need anything else from them, so.
Looks like Ty is not looking to deal. He's holding on to this.
Let me get that
Julio Jones flex.
Chase wheel spin ready for you just in
Oh,
case.
we'll do a Chase wheel spin here for the minis in a second.
Yeah, still got a couple minutes, but just in case, let me throw that in there for you.
Also got a couple spots in that diamond double, guys. Let's get that knocked out. Diamond double. Want to see that tonight? Great night in the break room, though, man. So much fun with the best customers, man. You guys have once again delivered. You have delivered. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
I like the table right now. We got some hockey helmets, some awesome jerseys, some iconic helmets, the 49ers, Barry Sanders, Brett Hall, Peter Forsberg.
We have a mix of everything.
They can't say we don't love hockey in this break room. They can't say it.
That's right. We got it all.
We got it on the table.
We got it
right
all,
now.
guys. Look at this table. Look at this table. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful table. All-time great players, current stars. We got it all here at UA, man. Football, hockey, baseball, basketball, you name it, we've got it.
We're pretty good here.
We're pretty good at what we do. We have some great memorabilia for you guys. Orders coming in. Aaron Custer got in that Super Bowl double. There we go, Aaron. I've still got that Troy Polamalu in that Super Bowl double, Dom. With that beautiful, beautiful Rave Authentic. By the way, it's not the biggest name in the room. It's not a speed flex, but I like it even more than the Julio helmet. My favorite item, Jim Brown is probably my favorite in the all-decade because it's Jim Brown, but it's just sheer aesthetics, look of lids. That Troy Polamalu,
Yep.
wow.
One of the best. I want to have
Wow.
a NCAA bracket style of the Rave helmets. And I believe, obviously, there'll be 4 1 seeds, but I think that will be a 1 seed.
It has to be.
Yeah. So what will be your 1 seeds for the Rave helmets? Steelers?
That's my first overall seed.
Okay.
That's like a UNC Tar Heel. First
Ooh,
overall seed.
Okay.
God,
I'm throwing the Bucks in there.
that's tough. So you know what's great about the Steeler one is that there's not as many yellow variations.
Yes.
Like for example, the Falcons and the Bills are pretty similar red, Dom. The yellow variation, this one is considerably more unique. Now, that's why I like it personally a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, meant to buy the all decade, says Aaron Custer. Well, guess what, Aaron? I'll do this for you, brother. Now, look, you got to deliver for us. We'll deliver for you. If Aaron buys in to the other break instead. We'll refund you after, Aaron. So you got to make the move first, then we'll refund you after, brother. And actually, I'm leaning towards giving them store credit. That's the way our customer service is handling it lately. I know refunds are actually not good for our Shopify account. So I'll tell you what, Aaron, we won't refund you. If you buy in it, though, we'll give you $155 in store credit. That's actually 24 cents more than he paid, in case you're wondering.
Nice.
With the tax. So you can either buy in that break, we'll give you $155, or we'll keep you where you're at, Aaron. It is our policy. We don't offer break room refunds. $155 in store credit, not a refund, just to clarify. Because that's what I've heard from our customer service team. They want to do store credit because refunds reflect bad on our accounts and makes it less good. I still can't believe I won that. I'm stoked, says Ty Percival. There we go, Ty.
There you go, Ty.
Congratulations. So just to clarify, Aaron, not a refund. We'll give you $155 in store credit, which is, by the way, Dom, 20-something cents more than what he paid. Just saying. So he's actually getting 20-something cents.
Damn.
Which
Pretty
is
good.
Really generous on our part. Really, really generous on our part.
All right. And now just take him out of that, the Super Bowl, right?
No, we'll keep him.
Oh, keep him in? Okay.
Yeah, we'll keep him.
Well, that means you got like...
Oh, actually, you got it for free then. Yeah, you'll take him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll take him out.
That's really generous.
Yeah, that's too generous.
All righty. And I'll send that store credit to you right now, Aaron. Let me just...
What just happened, Dom?
What's up?
Was that how many yards was that? Oh, I needed a little more. But Diggsy. I think I need like 57, 58 yards. He's up to 52, Dom. Stefan Diggs. All right. You see? Look at that. The chat can't believe. I'll tell you what. So Ty says, I still can't believe I won that. I'm stoked. I can't believe I won twice tonight, says Charles. Guys, if you play, you can win. And if you believe in yourself, you will win. Let's move the McBride off the table, Dom. That was the last show.
Sure.
Trey coming off the table. Julio Jones going on the table. Oh, hold on, Dom. My guy Diggs just got it. Unless that wasn't a rush, I'm guessing.
No, it was a pass.
It was a pass?
Yeah.
All right. There we go, Diggsy.
Drake was scrambling a little bit.
70 yards. Perfect. I think it was like 58 or 59. I don't know what it was exactly, but he got it.
No, dude. That chase wheel spin's ready for you.
Up, we'll do the wheel spin.
We only did one mini, but I'm a creature of habit. You get in a double box break. You
Sounds
name
good.
it twice. So.
You're good, Dom. Chase wheel spin. James down to Bruce. Good luck, guys, here in the UA Live break room. Got the best customers in the business. They keep on delivering here. I mean, look, man, you play, you can win. What's the saying, Dom? We play to win the game in the break room, right?
Hello.
That's what we do here at UA. We'll go 7 times on the way for our spots. Joshua saying, Diggs, yeah, he's your boy, former boy with the Bills. All right, Tristan Justice is taking home the chase wheel spin win, Dom. Tristan Justice.
Nice.
Tristan, let us know what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. Whatever this wheel lands on, that's how much money you're getting in store credit. All decade team, a lot of good ones left, Steven. Bruce Smith, Randy Moss, Steven's a Cowboy fan. Michael Irvin Speed Flex, Emmitt Smith Mini. Adrian Peterson Flex, Earl Campbell Flex, Adrian James Authentic, Jim Brown Flex, Emmitt Smith Mini, Tony Gonzalez, and Darrell Rivas jerseys.
It's sent here in the store credit.
Store credit, we got you, brother.
And I just want to clarify, you're not in that Super Bowl break. So we took out that spot.
Correct.
And put you in the
Correct.
All Pro.
Another touchdown for Travion.
There you go.
Oh, my.
Man.
This was a passing touchdown, though, for Drake May. So how about that?
Douglas.
All right. Justice, are you out there, my man? Tristan Justice. Give him about 20 seconds on that chase wheel spin. And the chase is closed. Guessing the all-decade will happen. And that diamond double. I got that done tonight. 2 spots to go, Dom. 2 spots to go. 2 authentic helmets in the diamonds. I would say, in my opinion, Dom, no-brainers. No-brainers for those diamonds. Aaron says, all right, store credit. Thank you, my man. Appreciate you, Mr. Aaron. Appreciate you, brother. All right, I'm going to spin here, Dom. Spin it to win it. I've been getting 90s, 100s recently. 69 this time.
Not bad.
At least it wasn't 6-7. At least it wasn't that, Dom. 6-7.
Yeah, I got you.
Right? All right, let's refresh that break page. Let's see what we'll do next here in the break room.
6-7.
All decade is 5 to go. Looking like the all decade will be the next break here.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
So we have done 4 doubles in the all decade, Dom. That's 8 boxes. We have done 3 singles. That's 11 boxes, right? So we have 19 boxes left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 photoed headliners, and 1 secondary with the Sean Alexander. So it's a better than a 50% chance at a headliner when it comes to photoed names in the all decade. And not only is a lot of headliners, Dom, there's actually, believe it or not right now, it's a 7 in 19 chance or a better than a 1 in 3 chance at an authentic helmet. Bruce Smith, authentic. Randy Moss, authentic. Edrin James, authentic. And hold the phone. Hold the phone, Dom. There's 4 speed flexes left. It's better than a 1 in 5 chance at a speed flex. Michael Irvin, Adrian Peterson, Earl Campbell, and Jim Brown. So the ratios in here are ridiculous. And that double box break, Bruce Smith, Darrell Revis, AFC East double up. NFC North double, Randy Moss, Adrian Peterson. AFC South double, Earl Campbell, Edrin James. NFC East double, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith. There is so many double up possibilities. It costs for that double box break $136. You're a Cowboy fan. You get the Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, well over $1,000 in value. More, give or take, about 10 times your value in that double box break. Viking fan, Adrian Peterson, Speed Flex, Randy Moss, Winter Warrior. Those two combined, we're talking about roughly, give or take, about $2,000 in value. Maybe a little bit less, Dom, but pretty darn close for $136.
Whew.
Bruce Smith, Darrell Revis. Those two combined, over $1,000 in value.
Bruce.
Jim Brown himself is close to $2,000 in retail value.
Bruce. I just like saying that.
Loaded. This series is loaded. And every single player in this series is someone who's made an all-decade team.
Pretty damn good.
It's not easy to make an all-decade team, Dom.
It is not.
It is not in the least bit easy.
You got to be good for a while.
Right? 10 years.
That's right.
It's crazy.
Get yourself a Jim Brown speed flex.
Jim Brown didn't even play 10 years. Didn't matter. That's how good he was.
Exactly.
Right?
Good point.
It didn't even matter.
Excuse me.
9 years for Jim Brown. 8 of them at the league in rushing yards.
8-time All-Pro.
That's crazy.
3-time MVP. Hall
Can you
of Fame.
imagine that? Like 8 out of 9 seasons you play, you're number 1 in the stat you lead the league in. I mean, Michael Jordan, how many scoring titles? He had a lot, but not 8 or 9. That's crazy.
Yeah.
9 seasons, 8 times you're the best at what you do in the game.
And that double.
Consistency with Jim Brown.
That double, which is,
I think it was a 4 to go at last I saw.
we are
Or
136.
less.
136 a spot, guys. 136 a spot.
5 spots to go in that double box. Let's get that done. All-decade team, folks. The all-decade team double box break. Now, let's see. We got how many folks watching right now, Dom? We have about 20 folks watching right now across all 3 platforms. Only takes, what, 8 people, 5 people in this break, or maybe even like 2 people.
Yeah. Get a
One
couple
person
spots.
buys 3 spots, someone else buys 2 spots. That break is gone.
Yeah, all it takes is one person to come in the chat and say, hey, Comet, is Jim Brown still available? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And they realize, okay, I get Jim Brown in this break for a fraction of the cost.
Yeah.
136 a great price point, but I'm going to make sure I'm play it safe and get a couple spots so I land in that AFC North. Either way, you get a couple spots in this break. You are still walking away with a Jim Brown speed flex for a fraction of the cost, and that is highway robbery. And we let you get away with it here in the break. We ain't going to come after you.
136. 2 boxes coming out, 2 chances to win and all decade team members in here. Also got 2 spots to go in that diamond double box, all authentic helmets, the only series that only has authentics. Let's get that done as well, folks.
Yes.
It is 9:11 Central Time in the break room. We'll go till at least 9:30 no matter what. Depending on how busy we are, we'll revisit things at 9:30. Usually go till about 10 o'clock. If the orders are busy, we'll go till 10, 11. Could be later if you guys are ordering. If it is slow, though, 9:30 is roughly, give or take, the cutoff on a slower night.
And I hate saying this, but it's true, Kamen. I know we don't like doing this, but let's not wait until 9:30 exactly to close out that all-decade
Yeah,
double.
get it done now. Because I would love to get like 3 more all decades done by
guys.
9:30.
If you know, like, oh, I'm going to get in, I'm just going to wait to get in.
Get it now. Make the first move, get ahead of it, and get your spots, guys.
This is my face when, I don't know.
Dom gets mad when that happens. Don't make Dom mad. You don't want to see Dom mad.
Well, if you come close, you get nothing, Arthur.
Right?
You got to get the score and the winner exactly correct.
Yeah, you get nothing at all, Arthur. I mean, it's not close. You got to win, Arthur. You could be 1 point off. You're not getting squat.
Right.
I mean, and then, by the way, Arthur, this was my idea to do score predictions. I started this a few years ago.
Yeah.
It was not a popular decision behind closed doors. Giving away free money for you guys. So you want to get the score right. You got to be exact, Arthur. You know, I was going to say, there's no freebies in this break when there are freebies, but you can't come close, Arthur. Got to be on the dot, 100% exact, or no money for you, Mr. King Arthur. I mean, when I place a bet online and I come within, 1 rebound of a 4-leg parlay to win $1,000, DraftKings doesn't say, we'll give you 200 of the 1,000.
I wish they did.
That's not how it works, Dom.
I'd be a lot happier if
right?
they did.
So it was for me being nice to you guys, Arthur. You guys are lucky I'm nice. Previously, there was no such things given out. So you're lucky I'm nice to you guys.
You are a sweetie pie.
Thank you, Dom. Thank you. Do you have a personal we didn't do, or did we do that already?
Let me check the winner sheet. This was not in our show, so let me check to see if they did. If they didn't do it, we can do it right now.
Sounds good, my man. There's a personal that may or may not have been done. Dom is looking into.
Yeah, sorry, I just noticed that. Jim, let me see when this was bought into, and then that can help me cross.
Sounds good, my man. Looks like Jim. Oh boy, Ribarzik. I got a mini personal.
Jim's cool.
It is $30 for store credit, but it's actually $50 if you're actively playing in the show tonight.
Yes.
So $50 for playing customers, $30 for folks that are just watching and enjoying the program.
Yeah, the show is it's a lot funner if you get in the breaks.
Well, we give a lot more folks that play should get more things. That's just how it works. That just the maths, as we say, Dom. The maths.
I'll double check one more time, but it does not look like these guys
did it.
But let me just cross-reference one more time.
Okay. So if that's the case, we'll get that mini personal knocked out next, and then all-decade team hopefully will happen by the time we're done with that. Yeah. And you updated the order, because you got to update the quantity too for the Super Bowl winners. So I want to make sure you updated that with the guy that ordered.
With Aaron? Yeah, I took him out. Yeah.
You took him out?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Does it say, what's it say right now?
Well, it says 6 to go, and I thought it was 6 to go before. So just
6 to go, but give me 1 second.
I'm just double checking.
Floriano just got a spot in that.
Shout out. Thank you, my man.
Second order with us, so welcome.
Appreciate you.
If I'm butchering that, please let me know.
Right. Oh, Jets. Touchdown Jets.
That A.D. Mitchell?
Touchdown Jets.
Or Mechie, John Mechie.
Mechie, formerly of Houston.
Yeah.
So touchdown Jets. My score is wrong anyway. All right, so I'll do that mini personal here. I'll spin that wheel out of 30.
All righty. Walter getting 3 spots in the jersey. Thank you, Walter. Guys, let's get these breaks closed out.
Had Walter bought one more spot and then used the next spot for free, right?
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you, I always say this comment, and I love the jerseys. They're awesome, custom jersey. If you love getting that extra spot or extra 2 spots. But if I'm spending more than...
all decade.
Yeah, if I'm, like, this was, let's say, around $70, $80, I'm getting a spot in that all-decade series. Listen, if you like the jerseys, more power to you. I'm just throwing out what I would do. Just a suggestion.
Amen.
Get a spot in the all-decade series because you win yourself a Speed Flex.
Right.
Worth a little more than a custom jersey.
That is correct. So let's do 20 in the mini personal, Dom.
Gotcha.
20. How does that sound?
Sounds great to me.
You good with 20?
Nah, it's another one.
20 it will be, sir.
All right.
You're going to like 20. You're going to be happy with the Dom Pellegrini.
Hopefully not as happy as Jim with the item.
Right? Jim will be happier.
Yeah.
Need the Jets to get a field goal, and then Pat's going to get 6 points. All right, put it out there, Arthur. It's always fun seeing what could happen, the hypotheticals out there. We got box 20 in the special teams minis. Ooh! It's a headliner, a Heisman Trophy winner at Alabama. First overall pick, Bryce Young on that Bama mini. Roll Tide, baby. Jim with the Bryce Young mini.
On the shut, right?
The Shut College mini.
You don't see that the mini too often.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Very, very nice hit, Mr. Jim. Jim.
That is his first order with us at UA. Welcome, Jim.
Well, it's good to get a headliner with the first order, Dom.
Roll Tide.
That's a great way to do it. Alabama looking like, to me, Dom, I think they're the second best team in college football this year.
Oklahoma.
They'll win.
Oklahoma.
Isn't it at Oklahoma, though?
No, it's in Bama.
In Bama, okay.
Last year, Oklahoma, I know different quarterback, Jalen Milroe, different teams, but they got him pretty good. 24-3. Say what you want about, I always call him Will Venables because that's the White Sox manager. Brett Venables, the Oklahoma coach. But the defense is always pretty darn good.
Yeah, I agree. Should be a pretty fun game, to say the least.
I think that's another one with the 6.5 spread. That's a popular line this week. They won't give you the touchdown.
Yeah, 6.5. Well, college kickers, Dom, that is a thing. Keep that in mind. College kickers is a thing that we see in the college game.
Texas and Oklahoma by a point, get them up to 7.5.
Okay. All right, go for it. Are we knocking out the all-decade team break next, guys? It is 9:18 in the UA Live break room. Fairly steady throughout the day. Has quieted down a little bit since the 9 o'clock hour. Walter McCauley getting in a couple minutes ago, though. So I will do a top to bottom rundown. Arthur saying, look out for Texas Tech. Their defense is elite.
Yes.
Not something you see often. You don't say Texas Tech and defense together, but it is true. He's not wrong.
Yeah, now with the NIL, Texas Tech spent a lot of money on their defense. And
it shows.
That game against BYU, Arthur,
they kicked their butt.
Yeah, you are 100% right, my man. They're a national championship contender.
Chandler was right, by the way. They covered.
Yeah,
Chandler was right. I did not formally bet it.
I told you I was staying away from that one, and I stayed away. And I just watched as a college football fan, and I wish it was a better game, but I was relaxed watching it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah,
fun. Let's do a rundown, guys. Top to bottom rundown. Resetting the break page here. If we get some movement, we'll keep going past 9:30. Could be 9:40, 9:45. But if nobody gets in the next 11 minutes, 9:30 will be the show.
Now, I did bet Florida -3, and they lost by 28.
Ouch. That adds up.
So, yeah, it made up for it.
All-decade team break. 19 boxes left. 10 headliners left. 11 total, counting the secondary headliner, Sean Alexander. Every player in this series, an all-decade team member. Bruce Smith, most career sacks ever, part of the 1990s all-decade team.
200.
Randy Moss, I imagine, would have been the 2000s all-decade team. Second all-time in receiving touchdowns. Michael Irvin, Speed Flex, probably the 1990s all-decade team.
Gotta be.
Adrian Peterson, 2010s. One of the best running backs ever. Top 5 in rush yards and rush TDs. Earl Campbell, Speed Flex. Edrin James, authentic, the 2000s all-decade team. Jim Brown, the 1960s. Emmitt Smith on that mini. Definitely the 1990s all-decade team. Tony Gonzalez, Darrelle Revis. Hall of Famers left and right, guys. Plenty of double-ups. Adrian Peterson and Randy Moss in the NFC North. Michael Irvin and Emmitt Smith in the NFC East. Earl Campbell, Edrin James, AFC South. Darrelle Revis, Bruce Smith, AFC East. A lot of headliners, guys. Keep that all-decade team rolling. That is the most likely break to fill up here, with us being 5 spots to go. The hottest break here in the break room. No doubt about that. The all-decade football team break. Super Bowl break. We have 10 boxes left, Dom. 5 headliners left. Terrell Davis, Speed Flex. 2-time Super Bowl champion. A league MVP. A Super Bowl MVP. We have a Troy Polamalu, Rave Authentic. one of the best safeties of all time. And then, of course, we have 3 secondary headliners: Hines Ward, Rashee Rice, Marshall Faulk. The Rashee Rice pairs with Terrell Davis. We have the Troy Polamalu pairing with the Hines Ward.
Let's go. We got a diamond double.
Diamond doubles coming up. Perfect. So I'll kind of go through this rundown a little bit quicker. Diamond doubles coming up.
Our last double.
Last double. 1 diamond left in the series. It's not a headliner, but it's an authentic, and it's going to be pretty darn good. Jersey break, 2 spots to go. That's coming up as well. Warren Moon, Bo Nix, Jamar Chase, Jim Kelly, Michael Strahan, Ray Lewis, and Ricky Williams are headliners still left in the jerseys. And then mini helmets, a lot of big names left. Jamar Chase, George Kittle. Got the NFC East double up. Michael Strahan, Lawrence Taylor, and we got Dominic Sue as well in the special teams minis. So diamond double coming up. Jersey break probably on deck, guys. We are almost done with the diamond series. No doubt about that. So diamond double number 11. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Peter Parker Taylor, Walter McCauley, Jim Stasic, Charlie Dixon, excuse me. Did Charlie give us his team? Favorite team, Charlie? Favorite players? Do let us know, my man. Charlie.
Remember CJ.
Walter McCauley and Jake Gallagher also in this break, by the way.
Yeah, I don't see Charles's / CJ's squad.
Okay. So let us know, my man. Give me 2 numbers, guys. We have 3, 18, and 19. Give you guys about 30 seconds. Otherwise, I'm going to the picker wheel, and that's going to pick our boxes here in the UA Live break room. Terrific Thursday night. If you guys want to keep the show going, keep those orders going, Dom, we'll definitely do this break. We'll definitely do the jersey break. We'll probably do that all decade double, and then we'll see where we're at after we get done with those breaks. Best customers in the business, though, balling hard tonight, per usual. They always do a great job on our break page. They always do. Our customers never, ever disappoint. That is for sure. All right, picker wheel it is, Dom. 3, 18, and 19. We got ourselves, looks like number 3 is coming off the board. 3 coming off the board. The Drew Lock Mizzou number. Shout out to Drew Lock. Love a Drew Lock reference. Isn't he in Seattle now?
Is he back?
He's in Seattle. Because I saw him play in the Commanders game.
Think of your other guy, Brady Cook.
Brady Cook. I don't know. I don't know. Fields had a good drive last time. He had one more bad drive. 19. 3 and 19 for the Diamonds. So 1 box left. The Caleb Williams box. 18. All right. Parker, Walter, Jim, Charlie, Walter, and Jake. Good luck, gentlemen. 7 clicks on the way in our diamond break. Shining bright like a diamond tonight, we are. All right, Jake's got the NFC North and the NFC South. Right below in the NFC East is Walter McCauley. NFC West is also Walter. Parker Taylor has the AFC North. Charlie Dixon has the AFC South. AFC East is Walter McCauley. And Jim Stasic has the AFC West. Going blind here, Dom, because I have no idea what headliners are left. How about that? There's no headliners left. Don't know what the last 2 boxes are. What I do know is they're going to be pretty darn good. They always are in this break room. There's no bad hits in the UA Live break room. The Fair Catch Diamonds. Guys, if you want to keep the night going, get those orders going. I want to knock out some more breaks tonight. That is up to you guys, though.
Jersey's only $29 a spot, guys, so we can definitely knock that out. And as I say that, it is closed out, so thank you. You guys are the best.
Thank you.
I just had to press refresh.
We talk about the diamonds being really good, every box being headliner quality. Case in point, the beautiful Flash Authentic, defensive rookie of the year last year, the inscription, D-Roy, 2024, Jared Verse, NFC West. That is Walter McCauley.
Nice, Walter.
Very, very nice, my man, on the Jared Verse. Make sure you hit that live button, Walter. He's calling 18. He's a little bit behind, I'm guessing.
Yep.
He'll be happy he didn't call the box, though, Dom, because he got to win. with the Jared Verse. Very clean lid indeed. I like this helmet, Dom. I like this helmet a lot.
Yes.
Jared Verse. 272430 on the awesome Verse Authentic. Let's put this one in for Frank Gore. Frank's been on the table enough, Dom. We can put this in for Frank Gore. What do you say?
I like it.
That good with you?
Mm-hmm.
If it's good with Dom, it's good with me. That's what I say.
All right, let me make sure this is
Thank you, Mr. Pellegrini.
because we do have a jersey coming up. Number 6, actually.
Gronk in the stands here tonight, which makes sense.
This is jersey number 6.
All right. Put this one here for now. You get your work done.
I got you. Here.
You're good?
Yep.
All right, here you go, my man. So just to clarify, X in the chat, let us know what series specifically you're talking about, my man. Because we have multiple live break 16s in theory. I don't know which one you're talking about, brother. Drop us an order number. I'm guessing live break 16 probably is one that sold out already today.
Yes, we have 5, 4, 9, 8, 5, and this one is 6. So.
That's probably the Speed Flex break from this morning, if I had to guess, Dom.
Yes.
Might be the Speed Flex break from this morning, perhaps. So when you order their X, you get an email with the confirmation. There we go. He's got the order number. So Dom will look you up, let you know, brother, on that break. Appreciate you, my man. Best customers in the business here. These guys are awesome, Dom. And it'll even tell you in your email not only the order number, Dom, but what type of break it was. If I had to guess, I would guess it's the Speed Flex break, but I could be wrong.
I got you. I'll check right now. 2, 7.
That was the hot one this morning, the all Speed Flex series.
35. That was 271,835. Monday?
That was Monday, sounds like.
Yeah, that was Monday press coverage jersey.
Okay.
At 9:52 a.m. So let me check the winner sheet.
Dom, you check. I got a helmet for these guys. It's Samurai Mike with the inscription, the Minister of Defense, the double-digit Pro Bowler, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, Super Bowl champion, Mike Singletary in the break room. Very nice, Jake Gallagher, closer magic, Mike Singletary authentic, nicely done. That's what I'm talking about, Dom. These are all awesome lids. Congrats, says Doug. Every box. Hall of Fame linebacker, Dom, and more section. The best of the diamonds, folks. I recommend getting that last diamond break closed out.
So, Hermie, unfortunately, you did not win that break. That was Jesus, one of Baker Mayfield. If you want to check out that show, we'll get that fixed, guys. Thank you.
Soundboard's still bumping.
Uh-huh.
Trick. Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now, guys? My mouse is working. Let me check my phone, because that'll pull us up on the break page. Who hears me now? I got it back, says Ty. There we go.
There we go. Good.
I hear us, Dom.
Cool.
There we go. Ah, there I am.
What are you?
Perfect.
Are you the Verizon guy?
Yes.
Do you hear me now?
That's what I was trying to do, Dom. I'm glad you caught it. I was actually not trying to do it, but I kind of do it subconsciously. Jersey single coming up. Jersey single number 6. Go ahead and drop me a box number.
Well, as long as he heard it, I think.
Yeah, as long as he heard it, we're good.
Yeah.
So you could always rewind. Tom Kozic, Justin Kinslow, Walter McCauley, Alfredo Lisciato, and Aaron Custer in this break.
Heard me. If you heard me, please let me know. If not, I'll happily let you know again about that break.
Thank you, Dom. Appreciate you, my man. And Jersey break is coming up. 4 to go in that all-decade team, guys. Dom, we're a little open right now. We can definitely get it going. Not 9:45. That's when you ordered. It was 1 hour and 48 minutes into the noon show.
So, Hermie, you will go on our YouTube page or whatever you're watching, Twitch, Facebook, I'm guessing YouTube at this point, and we'll have our shows titled the Monday 12 p.m., 9 a.m. show. You want to click on November 10th, 12 p.m. show and just fast forward an hour and 48 minutes, and you'll see your break happen. Like I said, you didn't win the break, but if you want to check it out for yourself to just, double check, that is the 12 o'clock show, hour 48 minutes.
I just dropped it in for him.
There you go.
It's right there. The 12 p.m. show from Tuesday, you said, or Monday?
Monday.
Oh, my apologies. So I dropped in the Tuesday show. Let me drop that Monday show in. Oh, it's been picking up the Super Bowl series. Got some great stuff in there. Get your spots, my man. You buy in first, everyone else will follow. Here's the proper link, by the way, Monday show. Disregard that first link there. The second link is the Monday show. The first link is the Tuesday show. Give you guys 30 seconds on a jersey box number. Tom, Justin, Walter, Alfredo, and Aaron.
No problem, Hermie.
And Dom.
Who was that?
Take it.
Who was that one?
This one I think is Singletary.
Okay. Yeah,
This is Singletary. There you go, my man.
Get that Bears player out of here.
Come on, show me more Bears. All right, I'm going to go to the wheel then. I have not heard on a jersey box number, the wheel, it shall be here. 1 out of 30 on that wheel. All right, Dom, how about 2? How does that sound? 2 for the jersey. I want to make it easy for you, my man. I want to make it as easy as possible for Dom Pellegrini. Mm-hmm. Tom down to Aaron. Good luck, guys. We will go 7 times for our spots. Don't want this to be the last break tonight. We're mostly open. There is one break for sure we can do, though. That all-decade team double. We can do more. You guys start ordering. Happy to do more. But that all-decade team double should happen. 4 spots to go. 3 or less is the magic number. We knock out 1 more spot. It'll happen pretty quickly. Walter's got the NFC North. NFC South is Aaron Custer. Walter McCauley, NFC East, NFC West. Tom Kozic, AFC North. Alfredo Lisciato, AFC South. Walter McCauley, AFC East. And Justin Kinslow in the AFC West. Arthur needs a field goal from both teams. Good luck, Arthur. Not too sure. Well, actually, no, it could happen. It's possible. 2 out of 30 coming up. What the heck? Yeah, it's the right box. It's the right signature. I guess it's the red version of the jersey. It's Michael Strahan on a Giants jersey.
Oh, yeah.
It's the alternate red jersey. I was like, looks like a Niner jersey to me. But they did wear those at one point. Beckett certified. NFC East, Walter McCauley, Michael Strahan. NFC West, by the way, he also had as well anyway. But Strahan, a Giant legend, had the single-season sack record at one point. Defensive Player of the Year, Hall of Famer. He's on Good Morning America, Fox Football, the Game Show Network. The man is literally everywhere. Walter McCauley, nice hit on the Michael Strahan jersey.
Thought it was a 49er jersey for a second there.
Right?
I saw the red, but very, very cool. Yeah, they wore those for Alfredo will know better than me, but a game or two, maybe, 15, 20 years ago? It's been a while, but I do remember them wearing those.
Uh-huh. Sweet, says Alfredo. Very sweet indeed. Michael Strahan, was he even a headliner in this series?
Yeah, he was a photo hell.
Makes sense. Thank God. I was freaking out for a second. I was like, damn. At first, I was like, that looks like a Niner jersey to me, but it's Strahan on the red Giants jersey, which is super duper clean for Michael Strahan. Very clean, Walter.
Nice hit, Walter. Congratulations, buddy.
Mr. McCauley getting the job done here, Sir Walter.
All right. Who's going to get that job done and close out that all-decade double?
I'll give you guys a little insight into what happened Tuesday night, Dom.
What's up?
The last break of the Tuesday night show featured a Jim Brown speed flex. Could it happen again, Dom? Could a Jim Brown speed flex be the last break of this show?
I say yes.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see a little bit of Jim Brown here in the UA live break room, ladies and gents.
Now, you said last break. You didn't say the very next break is going to be the last break. We just know we're going to see Jim Brown tonight.
We could do another break in the All-Pro.
No, that's possible. What I'm saying. We know we're going to see Jim Brown tonight, whether it's the next break or the break after that.
It was not. I don't think it was even the last break. It was the last box of the Tuesday night show. It was
even more dramatic.
It was ending with the bang, man. Ending with an absolute bang. Congrats on that Strahan jersey there. I love that one.
Yeah, pretty cool.
One of the best, just all-around dudes around football, Michael Strahan.
If they would have had him this Sunday, they probably would have won that game because he didn't miss too many tackles when he was playing.
I wasn't complaining with the missed tackles personally, Dom.
I was hate.
No complaints personally.
I was hate watching.
You were hate watching?
Yeah.
It's a good comeback for the Bears.
Yeah, I didn't like that part.
It was a great comeback.
Yeah.
Terrific comeback.
I thought they were like a throwback, like a Giants.
Well, let's look it up.
I could have swore I pictured him like, yeah, I got Eli in a red jersey.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now as well. Giants red jersey right there. Eli Manning.
Uh-huh.
So there's Saquon actually wore the red jersey as well. So they busted out once in a while. Looked a little weird, but it has happened. Very, very nice on that jersey. Michael Strahan.
19 years ago.
Wow.
That's what it was.
So unique, right?
Yeah.
Unique. You want to get something a little bit unique sometimes here in the break room. The unique points for the Michael Strahan.
No, don't worry. You're going to win this week, Alfredo. You're playing the worst team in the NFC.
Yes! Let's wish it into existence, Alfredo. Go Giants! Hey, remember when the Giants beat the Packers in the playoffs, Alfredo? What was that 15-1 team, Dom?
You got him the last time we played in the postseason.
By the way, I was thinking you were talking about, I was watching your show last night, and I decided not to comment because I didn't want to be mean to you. Because I hate when people troll us sometimes. But you were talking about the Titans having like a 10-0 team and knowing they would lose in the first round. I wanted to comment about that Packer team knowing they would lose in the first round of the playoffs.
2011?
I know they're a really good team. That's why I didn't do it. But I wanted to comment that on your show.
You know why? I didn't think that team was going to win the Super Bowl. Historically bad defense, which you never won a Super Bowl with. Historically bad.
You got to have both sides of the ball. Got to at least be decent on both sides of the ball. Don't have to be the best on both. But I would say usually about 90% of the time, 99%, Super Bowl winner is top 10 in offense and top 10 in defense. You could be 9th in defense if you're first in offense, but you can't be 20th in defense and win the Super Bowl.
All righty, guys. We got a spot taken in an all-decade series. Let's not do the Spider-Man meme.
All right, here's what we'll do, Dom. Is it, 3 to go or 4 to go?
3 to go right now.
3 to go in the all-decade double. It is 9:39. So I'm going to give a 6-minute timer. If we are still 3 or 2 to go in 6 minutes, we're hopping off the air. If we're 1 to go, I'll give you guys a few more minutes. If we're sold out, best case, we're sold out. But if no one else or one person buys a spot only in the next 6 minutes, Dom and I are done at 9:45. Leave it for a prefill for the guys at 9 tomorrow. Again, guys, reminder, 19 boxes left, 10 photo headliners left. Bruce Smith authentic, Randy Moss authentic. By the way, Randy Moss authentic and an Adrian Peterson Rave Speed Flex. Close to around, give or take, $2,000 in value for, what, 130, 40-something dollars, Dom? That's ridiculous. Bruce Smith authentic, Randy Moss authentic, Michael Irvin Speed Flex, Adrian Peterson Speed Flex, Earl Campbell Speed Flex, Edrin James authentic, Jim Brown Speed Flex, Emmitt Smith mini, Tony Gonzalez jersey, and a Darrelle Revis jersey.
Pretty good, kid.
So awesome, awesome stuff in there. Get in that break, guys, for sure. That could happen, Alfredo. 4 touchdowns and 3 picks for Winston.
I'm terrified of Jameis.
he's a guy you don't want to play because you don't know
Right.
what Jameis is coming out. Because if it's the good Jameis, emphasis on the good Jameis, he's a top 10 quarterback when he's good. He's
Jameis,
also a bottom 5 quarterback when he's bad.
yeah, I mean,
And so you never know what Jameis you're going to get.
but maybe the wide receivers love playing with Jameis because their numbers, go up. So maybe a Wandale Robinson type of game
Okay.
or Darius Slayton.
I could see that. So who's getting that all? By the way, Wandale Robinson, please. He's on my fantasy team.
Okay.
So I'll take that. I'll take that, Dom. So 3 spots left, 4 minutes left. Who's getting in this all-decade team here tonight? 3 to go, all-decade team.
I hope you guys.
Great thing about this series, Dom, nobody in this series is throwing 3 picks. That's how good these players are.
No.
Now, guys might force 3 picks, like a Darrelle Revis, for example. But they're not throwing 3 picks.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. Close it out.
Jonathan?
Yes, closed it out.
Thank you, my man. Appreciate you. That's what I'm talking about, Dom. Our customers are the absolute best out there, Dom. We
You know
got
what I
the
like
best
about that?
customers.
And shout out to Jonathan for doing this. Jonathan did not wait until 9:45. He didn't test you, Kamen.
Dude, I respect that, Jonathan.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Give my man a shout out. Jonathan is good people, Don Pellegrini.
Mr. Young.
Good people here in the UA live break room.
And that is available for you.
Thank you, my man. In the mixer, the headliner jersey still available. Which mixer? And this one, Gonzalez and Rivas are still available, if that's what you're asking about.
Yeah, but you want to hit the speed flexes, Arthur?
Yeah, you want to get the speed flexes. Although that Jets jersey and that Chiefs jersey look nice. But they are available. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, all-decade double number 5. Shout out to Jonathan. You got it, guys, he says. You got it, dude. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Jim, Aaron, Joshua, Tom, Jeanette, and Jonathan in this break. Hit me with those box numbers here in the break room. Who's got them? Double the boxes, double the fun here in the UA live break room.
Mac Holland just dropped it. You'll see it.
Uh-oh. Dropped it?
Dime. It's a good play by the defender, but he could have got it.
Ooh.
Hit him right in the hands.
You got to get that play.
You got to get that.
You got to get that. So who's got the 2 box numbers, guys? Give you guys about 30 seconds on the 2 box numbers. Jonathan's ready, 15 and 22.
Thank you.
If you guys want to keep the party going, get those orders going, we'll keep the show going. Otherwise, this is the last 2 boxes of what's been a great night tonight, Dom. Terrific night, full of terrific breaks with terrific people here in the UA Live break room. Thank you, my man. The Patrick Mahomes box. This is the Emmitt Smith box, though, 22.
The Emmitt Smith box and the jerseys was Emmitt Smith.
Ooh.
So-
Emmitt Smith mini, maybe?
I don't know if you want to go numerical on. You can do your thing. Here it is.
No, I'm doing 22 just to mess with you, Dom. It's the first box I got. You're going to live with it, my man.
Oh, I'm calling my mom.
Right? Sorry, Dom's mom. Slapped that out of his hand, says Ty Purcell. There we go. Great play.
Mom, Kamen's picking on me again.
7 clicks. Jonathan Young's got the NFC North. Jim Atkins in the NFC South. Jeanette Lee in the NFC East. Aaron Custer, NFC West. Tom Kozich, AFC North. Jonathan Young, AFC South, AFC East. Joshua Bateman. Finally, bro, where you been tonight? We've missed the Batman. He's been MIA tonight.
He's been hate watching Stephon Diggs.
Probably. It has not been working well for him. Gotham's finest. Are the Bills going to be dethroned in the AFC East this year? They might be.
Yeah.
That Patriots team is legit. Speaking of legit, and the Batman, check it out, Dom. Number 1 all-time in receiving yards and catches by a tight end. The one and only Tony Gonzalez, baby. Tony. AFC West, Joshua Bateman, 1 spot. Beautiful Beckett QR code. Tony Gonzalez on the autographed Chief jersey.
Heck yeah. Very, very nice. That's the jersey I wanted to see. That is freaking awesome.
Tony Gonzalez on the Amazon Prime team. Probably watching the breaks as well right now. Tony G.
Those early 2000s Chiefs teams, coached by Dick Vermeil with Priest Holmes,
Trent Green.
They were good, man. Dante Hall, we talked about him a little bit earlier.
You mentioned the Packers. You know what those Chiefs teams were? Great on offense, terrible on defense.
Yeah.
That was the problem because their offense was loaded.
That was before, before even Derek Johnson got there.
Mm-hmm.
He was, middle 2000s, 2010s. I'm talking like you're with me, like the 2001, 2002.
Yeah, they had no
2004.
defense. They had great running back, very good quarterback, great tight end, no defense.
Should have signed Bruce Smith.
Should have signed Bruce Smith. Very nice, Batman, says Doug. Very nice indeed on the Tony Gonzalez custom autograph Chiefs jersey. That is what I'm talking about, Dom Pellegrini.
I'm Batman.
Tony G.
I'm Batman.
Very nice. So the Revis jersey still left, which, by the way, the headliners left are authentics, man. We have one Mini and Emmitt Smith, then the rest are authentics. Bruce Smith, Randy Moss, Mike Orvin, Speedflex, Adrian Peterson, Earl Campbell, Edrin James, Jim Brown. A lot of goodies in. Is Brady cooking?
He might be after this one.
Uh-oh, is it a pick?
Fumble.
Oh, he'll definitely be in then. I want to see Brady play. Did he lose it, though?
Yeah, out the snap.
Oh, okay.
Kind of a low snap, but
Okay.
I mean, you got to make the play.
All right. 15 coming up. 15 of 30, guys. This one feels a little bit heavier. Did I Beetlejuice a Jim Brown again? Did I Beetlejuice a Jim Brown again?
We've been guilty of Beetlejuicing.
Dude, we Beetlejuice all the time, brother. We Beetlejuice all the time here in the break room.
Well, it's either going to be a Hall of Fame running back or a Hall of Fame wide receiver.
Oh, my God. Get out of here. Get out of here, Dom.
What'd you do?
I did it again. Oops, I did it again.
He Beetlejuiced a flex.
I pulled the headliner all-time great running back. It is Jim Brown, baby. Let's go. How about it? AFC North. It is the sniper, Tom Kozic. One spot, the Cosmaster. Why does he like playing the break room? Because he wins speed flexes.
I was going to say, your pun did that. That was
Let's go! Tom! 9 seasons, Dom. 8 times led the league in rushing. The great Jim Brown on the nasty, sick, speed flex. Tom Kozic. That's how we do, brother. Jim Brown, flex on him. Where we at, Tom? Where we at, brother? Holy moly, Tom. That is a Beetlejuice moment if I ever saw one.
TK, congratulations, buddy.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice for the one-spot sniping master, Tom Kozic.
This is just another day at the office for Tom Kaz, right?
This is what he does, Tom.
Yeah.
This is what he does. Tom Kozic, it's what the man does. Very, very nice on Jim Brown.
Wow.
Well, I would like to do more, but if it is the last box of the show, that's 2 of the last 3 days for me, Dom.
You did freaking call
Jim
it.
Brown.
That
I called it.
Oh, my gosh.
I called it, brother. Look, you put good things out there, you put things in the universe, Dom, and they happen.
DeMario Douglas will score in this drive.
They have 3rd and 7. They got to pass. 3rd and 7. They got to pass, Dom. Come on.
I'm on to Saturday.
They get a touchdown. It's a 3-score game. It's over.
Yeah, I mean, they got to go for the touchdown to make it a 3-score game because it'll still be a 2-possession game.
Is that him on the outside there, Dom?
He's number 3. I can't see.
I think that's him on the outside.
He's not, yeah.
Oh, what was that?
Go for it. Screw it.
What was that? So awesome hit there. Jim Brown speed flex for Tom Kozic.
Congratulations, Tom.
Tom Kaz.
That's so freaking awesome, man.
He's probably celebrating and running around naked around his neighborhood or something. At least his shirt is off.
All right.
At the very least. Celebrating this win.
Is he doing the Frank the Tank?
Might be.
Old
That ball
school?
was tipped, by the way.
Yeah,
That's
it's good.
why.
Yeah.
That makes sense, because I was like, that was not even close. That was tipped. Anyone picked... I picked 27-13, although Arthur, if I'm close, I don't get
Actually,
anything.
27-14. Maybe?
Did anyone pick it?
Let me double check. Because that's a...
It is 27-14 right now. The Jets are not getting a field goal, Arthur. They're down 13. So they're not going to go for a field goal.
A lot of 27-10, 27-17, no 27-14.
No one's got a score right this year, by the way. Only one that got one right was me when it came to the World Series. 3-1 Dodgers Game 6.
I thought that was me who had that.
No, that was me.
Are you sure?
That was me.
All right.
All right, let's do this, Dom. Customers have been great to us. I'll be great to you guys. I'm going to give you guys 10 minutes.
Yes.
Plenty of time. 10 minutes. It's 9:50. Give you guys till 10 o'clock. If the orders start going, we'll keep the show going. Otherwise, we're hopping off in 10 minutes. We'll do a quick rundown, hit of the show discussion, then we'll see. So in the All-Pro Dom, we are now down to 17 boxes left, and we have 9 headliners left. 8 of them are photoed. That includes a Bruce Smith authentic, Randy Moss authentic. We still got the double up in the NFC North, by the way. Randy Moss, Adrian Peterson flex. Still got the Michael Irvin Speed Flex double with the Emmitt Smith mini. We have an Earl Campbell Speed Flex double still with the Edgerrin James. Then we have a Darrelle Revis jersey still out there with the Bruce Smith. Plus a secondary headliner, Sean Alexander in that break. Super Bowl winner, 10 boxes left, 5 headliners left. Terrell Davis Speed Flex, Troy Polamalu Rave Authentic, secondary headliners, Hines Ward, Rashee Rice, and Marshall Faulk in the Super Bowl break. We have the jersey break. Still got headliners like Warren Moon, Bo Nix, Jamar Chase, Jim Kelly, Ray Lewis, and Ricky Williams, guys. Diamonds, 1 box left, all authentics in that series. It's not a headliner, but it is a full-size authentic, the final box in the series. Minis are 6 to go. Jamar Chase, George Kittle, Michael Strahan, and Dominic Sue, and Lawrence Taylor. Those are mini headliners left, guys. You have 8 minutes to keep the party going. Otherwise, 10 o'clock, Dom and I will head home for the night. So, 8s, 6s, 8s, 8s, 6s. If we can get these breaks down to like 4 spots to go, I'll keep going. Otherwise, if we're still like 8, 6, or 7 to go by 10 o'clock, we will hop off for the night. What has been a terrific night here in the UA Live Break Room. No doubt about that. Terrific, terrific night with the best customers in the business tonight. We do have one order, I believe. Look, Rocco Mazzella jumping in. Rocco got in that Super Bowl double. There we go, Rocco, putting us at 5 to go there. So get those spots to keep the night going. Otherwise, Dom, you and I will be wrapping up here at 10 o'clock Central Time. Rocco. Looking to rock here in the break room. Rocco the Rocker. What's up, fellas? Nice lid sitting there.
Yeah, right?
I know he meant lid, not kids. I'll do it for him. Yeah, very nice. It's yours. Piao Piao, the sniper. That is all yours, Tom Kozich. The Jim Brown Speed Flex.
Not bad at all, Mr. Kaz.
Let's talk about hits of the show, Dom. At least for now, in case there's some sort of late magic, we can mix it up. But if this is it for tonight, hits of the show in the UA Live Break Room. An epic show we have had tonight, no doubt about that, with the best customers in the business. I'm going to go Jim Brown number 1. It's a Speed Flex. Has to be Jim Brown. That's my number 1.
I agree with you.
Number 2, I'll go Julio Jones on the custom Speed Flex.
I agree with you.
Number 3, it's Barry Sanders for me on the Slate Authentic. Number 4, I'm going to go Brett Hull. He was in the room today.
That was my 3.
That was your 3?
Yeah.
Brett Hull hockey helmet, number 4 for me. I'll go Aikman 5, Peter Forsberg 6, and the Jared Verse Authentic 7.
I'll go Sanders 4, Peter Forsberg 5, Troy 6, and then Verse 7.
Okay. Pretty good list.
Yeah, great list.
Pretty good list of big names here in the UA Live Break Room. Thanks, fellas, this time. You're very welcome, Tom. Thank you for playing, brother. You can't win if you don't play, my man. Rocco's in here. What's up, Rocco? New guy in the break room. Rocco, let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Rocco's balling late.
And that's Super Bowl, starting the party, 7 spots to go. If we don't close out this show, Rocco, you get transferred to the next show, and then you're still in that break.
He's doing what you should do, always. Order. Best case, it happens later in the night. Worst case, we make it happen tomorrow at 9. Always keep ordering. Never stop, Dom. Never stop here in the break room.
Never stop, never stopping.
Right?
That was a movie.
What movie was that?
An Andy Samberg movie. Never stop.
Never seen it.
Oh no, Pop Star. It was called. Sorry.
Pop Star?
Yeah, Pop
like
Star.
you. That's what you are, a pop star.
I like that, yeah.
Rip and I are talking about convincing the company to do company karaoke. And I was like, Dom will not sing. Steven will not sing. But we'll see. We'll see.
See, I can't have any liquid courage at that party, so probably not. I wanted some redemption in that football competition that I should have won a few months ago. I'm still a little ticked off about that. I
bet you are, Tom. I bet you are.
I have nightmares about that. I got robbed. I go up to Raul, our shipping guy, all the time, and I want a rematch. So I wouldn't be against that.
Okay. Dom looking for rematches he may never get.
In the football competition.
Okay.
I was on that thing. I was like Troy Aikman out there.
Respect.
Letting that thing sling.
We're not staying till the end of the game, Charles, unless you guys order.
Right.
That's the only way to stay on till the end of the game. We don't just stay around just to talk with you guys. We love you guys. We only stay on for orders, Charles. That's the way the break room always works.
Give him a lot of orders today, Charles.
Yeah, a lot of orders, and we keep going, Dom.
That's right.
That's as simple as that. You guys order, we stay on. It's a pretty simple equation, if you ask me, Dom.
I think you should get a spot in the break.
Yeah,
How about
if
that?
Charles gets in the break, more orders come through. We extend deadlines. We keep it going in the room, Dom. So that ball's in Charles's court, I guess, to keep the show going, right?
Yeah.
And everyone else as well. So, Jets looking for a crazy drive here. Justin Fields.
There's their best plan.
Doing what he does best. Run the ball, man. He doesn't run the ball enough in New York. They should just run him all the time. That's why I always say he's so good at running. Don't even bother passing. Run it.
Just go full option.
Full option.
Full who's a Navy who plays just
college football style with Justin Fields.
Is it Navy, right? Who plays just, they just run the football constantly.
So who's getting in, Dom? Anyone besides Rocco jumping in?
Just Rocco right now, guys.
Closest break right now. What do you got for me? Closest break at the moment, Dom Pellegrini.
5 to go in the Super Bowl double.
Okay. So that is the closest break. We got it down to like 3 to go. We'll keep going. Otherwise, we'll hop off. You're good, Charles. You're good, my man. Then you should stop playing if you bought what you could afford. You are good, brother. No pressure at all, my man. Just saying how the rules work. We don't stay on just to chat football. We stay on for business.
That's right.
I got to order break spots to keep us going. So 2 minutes, Dom. Last call for orders. I'll get your take on final thoughts on the show in case we are done for tonight.
A lot of fun tonight. Shout out to everyone watching right now. Shout out to Charles. Got some awesome W's here in the break room. Chaz and everyone else watching. Tom Kaz just, if that is the last break of the night, that is a walk-off home run of a break. Jim Brown speed flex. Congratulations, Tom Kaz. Let me check the winner sheet really fast, Kamen.
Let's do boxes 28 tonight. That's my guess, 28. What do you think?
27.
27.
You're always...
I'm always close. Final thoughts from you, though?
No, a lot of fun as always, guys. Let's do it tomorrow night, Friday. We always have a fun Friday show here in the break room. I expect nothing less than that.
You and I together tomorrow night again.
Always.
Not next week, though.
Maybe not always.
Just most weeks. Thursday and Friday. Kamen and Dom, the awesome party on Thursday and Friday nights.
Not a wedding, but an engagement party.
Oh, boy. You have a lot of friends. I'll give you credit for that.
Too many friends.
It's good to have friends. It is definitely good to have friends.
You think that.
Dom Pellegrini. Definitely good to have friends. All right. That'll do it for us for tonight. Dom, great job co-hosting, producing as always. Great job to the customers. The best customers in the business. They keep the show moving. They make it possible. They make it awesome. Thank you so much, guys. You are the absolute best customers out there. Have a great night. And we will see you guys 9, 12, 3, 6 p.m. Central Time every single day from right here in the